early November, it's still like 60 something, 70 degrees, cuz. Like, you know what I mean? Back in the day, cuz once November hit, fam, it'll be like 30 something, 40 something out here. Now
Man.
we like, I'm still out here in beaters and shit, you know what I'm saying? In the middle of November. Like, it don't really get cold for real until like mid-December and shit. You feel me? Like, where I'm at back in the day, it used to snow on like November. I hadn't seen snow in like 3-4 years, cuz.
Man, see,
Yeah. I'm
it's
saying.
getting that bad. 3-4 years it ain't snowed out there.
I mean, not when it usually does. Like back in the day when I was a kid, fam, when I first came to the state, it used to like snow like at the end of October. You start seeing a little bit of snow. You know what I mean? You'll see it happen. But I haven't seen that since like ever since like I guess high school and shit. I really haven't seen that no more. Like it'll snow like right around December, but it'll be real little. Like it's not like how it used to be. Like if it snowed in December back in the day, cuz we'll have like, you know what I'm saying, a couple of inches and shit. But now like you barely get an inch. You know what I mean? Like the weather's like the winters becoming real short where I live. It used to be like a solid 4 months worth of like winter. Now it's barely 2. You know what I mean? And it's crazy. It'll hit like a winter. Winter realistically lasts only like 3 weeks here, because even though it's still winter, but it's like 40 something, 50 degrees. That's not really winter where I live, bro. Winter where I live is supposed to be like 30 something.
Nigga, that's California. That's California winter right there, my nigga.
But I'm saying, you feel me? Like that's weird for here. Like here, we supposed to have it like, you know, in the summer it gets like 80, 90, and then the winter it'll like drop down. Sometimes it gets down to negative degrees, fam. It's like it's rare, but it does happen. But nowadays, like during the winter time, like we used to like 40 something, 50 something degrees now, fam. Like it's weird. Most of the season is like 40 something, 50 something at the worst, and then you might hit a couple days where it hit under 30 something, but it's rare.
Nigga, we finna get fucked off. All I know. We live though, nigga. What's up, niggas?
Oh shit. We can go on topics and nothing. We just in. Like,
nah. I got some. We gonna go though. I got some though. What's up, Jack? Eric, Jamal, Knife, nigga. Fernando, Arian, silly boy, silly boy. What's up, my nigga? How y'all niggas doing today, my nigga? Huh?
Hey, last night I stayed up late as fuck because I was off today. I stayed up late as fuck fucking with Sick, man. Sick had
real
a
shit?
4-hour long podcast watching street fights and shit. Like, I was in there stupid for 4 hours with him because I didn't go nowhere. We started off talking about gaming, but like I guess OBJ came in. He was like, "Man, we must not have a lot of gaming news. We over here watching, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker get knocked out."
That nigga burnt out. What's up, Bo Dog? We got a live show for y'all, man. Niggas are gonna be here. They late as usual. It's crazy because we made the podcast later, and niggas is still late.
You notice how the two motherfuckers that's on time are corporate motherfuckers, right?
Yeah, real shit. It just so happens, you know what I'm saying? The businessman is always here on time and shit. You know what I'm saying? The niggas who own vape shops is late as fuck though.
Shit, motherfucker own vape shop. Lucky he get to work on ever. I ain't gonna front. I'm on the vape shop. I'd never be there on time. I'd be somewhere vaping. Damn, 2:05 a.m. Where the fuck are you at?
What up, Garuda? Old Dog, Eric, Jamal. We got a few things to talk. We got a few topics and shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Nintendo Switch cracking up, and if it's bad or not, big or not, we'll give our take on that. We got Darksiders 3. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about it? I'm low-key scared about it, and I'm a Darksiders fan, my nigga. I'm scared about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Details about Forza. Shuhei saying comments and shit, wishing that PlayStation had better multiplayer games. You know, shit like that, my nigga. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, but if you think about it, they have tried to have big time multiplayer games like Killzone multiplayer, and it didn't really catch on. You know what I'm saying? Forza. Gran Turismo. Only online.
So what topics we want to, you know what I'm saying, head off first, I guess?
I mean, we can talk about the cracking switches. I mean, I want to wait for these niggas to get here, but we'll let them niggas recap when they get here, nigga. But have you seen the news? You seen the news about that shit, about the Switch?
Not really, man. I've been out all day. I just got back to the crib. I mean, been working. You know what I'm saying? It's the only day off I got until for another 7 days. So I haven't really been looking into none of that shit. I've been out. You know what I'm saying? Riding and shit. So doing
Well,
all kinds of shit out there. So I ain't really been.
well, what happened was, what's up, Rafe? What happened is that I guess somebody noticed they had a little small crack, like hairline crack, and they switched. They posted this shit on Reddit, and that shit naturally made Reddit niggas go check they shit out. Next thing you know, a group of pictures was popping up. Motherfuckers like, damn, me too. Like everybody had like cracks and shit. Motherfuckers had all kind of damage on their shit. So that motherfuckers, this some kind of red ring of death level of defect.
Well, hold on though.
Exactly.
Let me ask this though. Like, how do we know this is not due to motherfuckers, you know what I mean, not taking care of their switch like they should? You gotta remember, at the end of the day, this motherfucker is a handheld. They get thrown around, fam. You can't just say, I mean, unless there is a precedent for it, unless the screen itself is not built properly to where it will crack, even if you just use it normally, if you like take care of it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But so like my question is it because is it the fault of the owner or is it because the shit's just fucked up?
I'm thinking, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my shit is straight.
Right.
And I use my shit. And a lot of other people's shit is straight and they use their shit.
Right. So
so I don't know if these niggas is breaking their shit, dropping their shit, and then they want to show it off like, oh, look at this.
That's what I'm saying. Right. Because I feel like if that's the case, we would hear about it more often. You know what I mean? Like a motherfucker would come out and say, look, man, I keep my shit in the case, nothing ever go wrong, but the shit crack. Like the thing is, like if something crack, it has to there has to be force to it for it to crack. You know what I mean? And if it's like little force, if it's just not too much force, like a couple of pounds per psi, shouldn't even be that strong to fucking crack a screen. But if that's all it takes to crack that screen, then it's fucked up. But how are you using this shit? Is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you buy a car, the car got warranties, but that doesn't mean the warranty will cover your dumb ass. You know what I mean? If you pour orange juice into your center console of your car, the warranty's not gonna cover it. They be like, your dumb ass pour orange juice on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, what do they mean by it's the same shit as the red ring of death? Did you take care of your shit properly? Or did you hand it to your 5-year-old and not tell this little motherfucker, listen, you better not drop this $250, you know what I'm saying, worth of gaming system on anywhere. You feel me? Like,
hey, I mean, there's some irresponsible motherfuckers out there. You know what
I'm saying?
It is what it is. Some irresponsible motherfuckers. And people like controversy. They like to be a part of controversy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like motherfuckers burn their tongue on Starbucks coffee and sue Starbucks because they didn't have a shit that says, you know what I'm saying, it's hot. Like when you touch this cup, you didn't know it's hot, motherfucker. You ordered hot coffee. What the fuck do you think you're gonna get? It's like the same shit with this. Like you got a product, you didn't take care of it properly. Now it's like cracked and now it's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm thinking, because if it's really like a problem, like I'm almost sure that would have happened by now, because you would think the earlier version of the Switch when it first came out would be worse than the ones we have now that's coming out, right? But we didn't hear shit about this during launch, but now we're hearing about it. It's like over a year now.
Yeah, I mean that's why I say it's a red ring of death, because remember it took about a year for the red rings of death to kick in. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how many years. How many years?
Was it a year?
Motherfuckers had to like replace they shit 3-4 times.
Yeah.
I heard the motherfuckers replacing they shit like 4-5 times.
I know
a couple of dudes like told me they shit red ring after a week, So like that's not something, that's not the same as this shit. Like this shit, the Switch been out for a year and some change, right? Has it been out for a year yet? This is about a year.
No, yeah, about a year now. Yeah, it's a year. Actually, it's a year. It was a year in March. Yeah, it's a year.
I mean, cracks though, like if it's built improperly and started cracking, you know, it takes over a year. Like it takes a year.
It looks like from the pictures I saw, they cracking at the screw. You know what I'm saying? They cracking at the screw. You know what I'm saying? So it's like either at the screw or some kind of part where there's a hole at. So I don't know if it's that. It could be the plastic. It could be some of them got screwed in tighter, and then from being up and down, because it's an everywhere console. It's not like a PlayStation. It's like you can take the shit and put it in your pocket somewhere.
But the thing is, at where the screw is, usually that's where damage can take place the easiest. If that get tapped against something, that's the easiest part to damage.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like these are still like electronic products, man. They're not like, you know what I mean? That's why you have cases for cell phones. You feel me?
Exactly. No,
That's why
yeah.
you have cases for cell phone. Like real talk, I don't use a case. I treat cell phones like Biggie back in the day treat cars, wreck it, buy a new one. I don't trip. Like I don't have cases for my phone, but I understand the you know what I'm saying, the shit that I'm doing to myself. If I drop my shit, it's just gonna be cracked. That's just the way it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. And it's the same way with a switch. You drop that shit, it's just gonna crack. If you drop it where the screw is, guess what's gonna happen? The
No, but see,
easiest spot
that's
to
the
crack.
crazy part. That's the
Yeah.
crazy part about that shit. I seen somebody drop a switch on purpose from like a 10-story building, and that motherfucker survived it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I don't know, man. It's like I said, man, what the internet is and how the internet is now and how people are now. It's one thing I realize is it's a lot of people who back in the day used to be quiet and recluse can now have a voice online to where they can say anything, start any kind of problems with no repercussions, really. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just like with the PlayStation, the nigga was a fucking nigga that put a lighter to it, and that went viral. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Man.
people are doing dumb shit just for attention or just for likes. And it's like I said, man, YouTube and gaming has become like Facebook, to where everybody just gives a fuck about the likes.
All
It's
right.
only controversy is the only entertainment nowadays. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what? You know what? Like a lot. Like I noticed something a lot about the way people are like talk or debate. I was about to say argue, but I didn't want to use that word. Like people, the way they debate and stuff, it's always emotional based. It's never logically based. You know what I mean? Always attack each other's feelings and shit. That's usually how it goes down. You know what I mean? And I feel like if you want to talk shit about a company, if you don't like them, like real shit, like fanboys don't like certain companies, and they'll actually figure out ways to actually attack that company, which is weird because you don't get no money out of this. It's not like you know what I'm saying, a part of a smear campaign for a certain company.
Right.
You just dude out here buying a product from one company and hating on another one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's what's going on right now. Like, you know, the whole crossplay. I know we're not getting into that today, but the whole crossplay shit with PlayStation is the same shit. You know what I mean? It's the same shit. Like the motherfuckers talking about, well, they hold your account and don't let you use it in other platforms. Like, what the fuck did you buy a PlayStation for? To play games on it, right? This when it like this is when it has to be like a thing for them to allow you to use all the shit that you've like gained in their system to take
Mm-hmm.
it to another system. Why? Like you bought their system to play on their system, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what other
Hey.
game allow you to do that shit? Can you take like if you play Call of Duty on PlayStation, can you take all that information that you gotten from that Call of Duty game on that PlayStation and put it on an Xbox? You know what I'm saying? When you sign into your Xbox, it will still be a brand new game. You still gotta sign back in, do all that shit all over again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I
I
mean,
mean,
it's a moot point. I mean, that part I
right.
don't even want to.
But I'm bringing that up just to say like that's what I think this whole Switch thing is like because I haven't heard about it, and I would think that if that was the case, someone with higher I mean I don't want to say this because it make other motherfuckers that like make these claims to sound stupid or nothing, but like you would think some technicians, some mechanics, some people that knows the in and out of like hardware and shit would actually come out and say, yeah, the way it's built is faulty. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because
I
if it's
mean,
cracked, then it's a faulty product, or you fucked up. You as the owner fucked up, or it's a faulty product. We got to figure out which one. But it doesn't seem like it. You know what I mean? What up,
mm-hmm.
Blake, man? I see you in here, man. But you
What's
quiet
up?
as fuck
What's up?
all the time.
So, like, get your intro in there, man. You know, we just discussing some things.
All right, that's good. What's up? Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Lincoln Clay. A little bit late, but I'm here. So let's pick up where we left off.
Yes, sir. What you think about? Have you heard about the switch cracking? The cracked out switch?
Um, kind of. I mean, I saw a thumbnail from Dreamcast guy, but I never checked it out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I seen it before Dreamcast. Where did I see it at? I seen it somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where I was at, but I know I seen pictures of it and everything. Like
Here's the thing,
before
man.
I saw that Dreamcast guy shit.
Here's the thing, man. This is YouTube. This is the internet. Motherfuckers, some motherfuckers out here weird as fuck sometimes, man. You know,
Oh, it's real niggas.
they
Yeah,
weird as fuck. Like
yeah,
this
it's real
motherfuckers
niggas
out
people.
here.
Yeah.
This motherfuckers out here burning PlayStation. You feel me? So I wouldn't put it over a motherfucker to like, you know what I'm saying, Muay Thai knee their switch to the point where it crack and then say some shit. I can't put it past them nowadays, man. Because I see.
No, you can't, nigga. I mean, you see all type of shit.
I mean, if these things are cracking, if that, I mean, are they trying to apply that this might be a manufacturer's defect or something?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what they're trying to say. Yeah, that's what they're trying to say. Yeah.
Why would this start happening now when it's been out for over a year now?
I'm saying, see, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess they're trying to say wear and tear. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care to know. I just know that these niggas is talking about some shit. I looked at my shit and my shit looking sexy over there, my nigga. Like all clean. No,
that's normal. That's normal. It's wear and tear, of course. It's wear and tear. That's just what happens. It's kind of like me being mad at the leather seats in my car in 5 years from now, where I start chipping away. Motherfucker, you sat on this leather seat for like 5 years, and the car sit out in the sun. Sooner or later, the leather will crack. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think? Like, you throw a switch around all day and it'll never crack on you? What are you? It's a handheld product, man. The reason why this kind of stuff doesn't happen to like PlayStation or Xbox because it sits still in your fucking living room or your bedroom or your game room.
For sure.
Carry this motherfucker around all day. Sooner or later, it's gonna fuck up. Like, that's what I mean. I haven't heard about this whole thing with the switch cracking, but that's as far as I'm concerned right now. That's how I'm looking at it until they can bring out some real shit and, you know what I'm saying, have somebody that actually know what the fuck they're talking about to point out the defect of a product. Because I feel like if this happened, this would have happened on the original Switch that first came out when they launched. Because that's usually when they have problems, when they first launch. Ain't no way it's a year after now you starting to have cracks like out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think that's the case. I just think motherfuckers out here burning PlayStation and cracking switches. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I even seen an Xbox that had water coming out of it and shit. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, relax. Relax. That's not how shit work around here, my nigga. This shit ain't gonna just sweat that much, my nigga. I don't know. Like I said, people just do shit just to get attention, man. That's what I think. What you think, man?
Yes. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this shit with the Switch. I really don't. I mean, is the shit just like poof, just exploding and cracking the whole screen, or?
No, it's just a small little hairline crack, like along the top of it or the back of it. You know what I'm saying? Like on the plastic part, like a hairline crack. People noticing and seeing and talking about. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, have y'all ever had this problem with your PlayStation controller? Because I do this maybe because I'm too rough with it, but I go through a couple of PlayStation controller about every, I want to say about 2-3 years, like way back from the PlayStation 1 era. Like every few years, I would buy a new PlayStation controller because I play so many type of games where you run forward. You know what I'm saying? Like a action adventure game or whatever the case is. So I push forward on the joystick a lot on the left. So sometimes I do it so much that like the joystick like over time fucks up and it like automatically goes forward, even though I'm not trying to do that. I don't know if y'all ever had that problem, but I do that a lot. I go through I guess a controller like in about 3 years or so because I press forward so much on it and I press down on it because usually that's how you make a character run. You know what I mean?
Nigga, you gotta like do it with grace. Not with force. You gotta
be putting force in that. Like,
nigga, you know? Like run, like they make it run faster and shit. The more
I'm saying, like that's what I've been doing. I've been doing that since I was a kid because I was like, I'm be in there, like, come on, get there.
Hey, shit, you gotta stop using that kung fu grip.
I'm saying, but that's why I feel about this whole Switch situation. I'm thinking it's that. I mean, you might be applying way more force than you need to on some shit, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like that could be the case too. Because you can't say a PlayStation controller is defective just because it does that after like 2-3 years of me pushing down on it like that. And now I'm saying this shit's defective.
Look, I think that might be something that just happens once in a while. Because I remember,
how stupid would I look if I like played on a controller? You know what I'm saying? A PlayStation controller for like a year and a half, and then I turn, you know what I'm saying, my camera on and like record. Look, I'm just putting the controller on the table, and my character is just moving by himself. Look. Like, you know what I mean? How stupid would I look? My mother's like, well, you pressed up for like a whole year and a half on this controller. I mean, like the chance of that happening is high as fuck. So that's how I feel about the Switch situation. You might be just handling it too rough or not paying attention.
It seemed like with these cracked screens, it would seem to me like if any time that those screens would have cracked, was in the beginning when they when supposedly these switches was warping, from overheating. Did anybody hear about that in the beginning when the switch first came out? They was warping.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I heard about that. That shit was happening too.
Right.
Yeah, and that's real shit.
Like
that's
if
real. Yeah,
but it
was.
seemed like if anything would have cracked the screen, it seemed like that should have done it.
Right. Well, I mean, I take that back. I don't know if that like enough heat would have caused the screen to break because
but I mean, the thing
Mm-hmm.
warping was causing it to bend into a shape that it wasn't meant to be in,
and the screen still didn't crack.
Mm-hmm. So why would it start cracking now? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I mean, is this widespread or has it only been a couple isolated incidents?
It's isolated.
I think it's a couple isolated. I think some motherfuckers want to get in to fit in. Maybe one dude had a crack, probably dropped his shit, took a picture of my shit cracking. Like, nigga, man.
Yeah, if it's isolated, then no, I don't think shit of it. If it would have been widespread, like on some red ring type shit, then yeah, you got a big problem.
Look at this shit. Speaking of batteries, nah. Microsoft announces another motherfucking controller before they announce another new IP. 3 years, no new IP announced, but we got a new controller.
God damn!
And put it on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Here, in fact, let me show y'all niggas, guys. Like it's all about showing niggas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speechless, my nigga. Like, and these niggas is these Xbox niggas, cuz it's like
what
exciting.
I mean, they have was it the Elite controller, the Pro controller? Like, what's higher than the Elite, fam? Ultimate? You got an Ultimate controller nowadays? Like, what?
Apparently, it got diamond grips.
God damn it!
I still see the battery hatch right here, my nigga. Right under the booty, my nigga. That battery hatch, nigga. Like, still need batteries in this bitch, nigga. And these niggas is excited. Look. These niggas is excited.
Encrusted batteries, cuz.
This nigga like, hell no.
This motherfucker required battery encrusted batteries to work.
Oh,
you have got to be kidding me.
This is crazy. Wow. Oh no. Some of these niggas is mad.
But they go. What niggas is mad?
Some niggas on here saying I wouldn't even get it if it was free.
Damn.
Xbox Pope saying I found my next controller. I don't know what the fuck you talking. These niggas is talking about. These niggas is having a full on.
What you gonna do with
controller?
That
controller thread. Nigga.
What you gonna do with it?
How you got a thread, man? You ain't got no game so much that you got a controller to control no games with.
Well, that's gonna happen over the next 2 or 3 years because
look at this nigga. I want it, like gift. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? Like, look, what the fuck? These niggas putting up memes, controller memes.
I mean, you want it. What do you want it for, cuz? What are you gonna use it for? I'm just saying, what are you gonna use it for?
Like somebody
no games. What are you, like?
This nigga said, this nigga got him. He said, a new controller for all the exclusives. And he got this nigga said nothing. That's crazy,
that's
my
wild
nigga. That's wild as fuck, my nigga. These niggas steady doing some wild ass shit, my nigga. Like all day, every day, they do some wild ass shit.
But I'm not surprised by the response because, like I said, Microsoft kind of shit out of them at E3 and showed them those 3 exclusives covered up by a bunch of third-party shit. And so Microsoft bought themselves another 3, 4, 5 years to hypnotize these motherfuckers into selling whatever else bullshit they want to sell to them before they have to start showing them games.
But shit, I mean, they just show batteries. Like, I mean batteries. I keep calling their controllers batteries because I don't even call them controllers no more. I call them batteries.
No, they
because
batteries.
that's the rent you pay to use this controller. You got to pay battery rent, my nigga. Like when your time is up, you got to put some new batteries.
If you actually think about it, no console has ever required batteries. except for Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Because the ones, the old school ones.
Nope, I got one.
Right.
No, the Wii. The Wii did. Remember?
Oh
We
yeah,
had the
that's right. Yeah, it does. It does.
Yeah.
You're right.
Gamer encyclopedia status.
You're right, but that's
but at
it
least
though. That's the only one.
Yeah, but they got off of it. They got off of it though.
Yeah,
Next
but that's a
generation.
generation ago.
Yeah. What? Not
You know what I'm saying?
basically two Nintendo generations ago. Shit.
Right.
You know what
And
I'm saying?
then the crazy shit is they was the first one to do that motion sensor. So I guess like that motion shit with it. So I guess it does make sense that they would need batteries because you might have to cut costs for for whatever.
Yeah,
they came up with that shit. They're the first one that came. Well, they didn't come up with it. They're the first one.
Yeah,
to come
but
up with that
Sony
motion
did.
shit, you know what I mean?
Sony did the 6-axis controller on the PS3, which was some sort of motion controller, and they still,
That's
had
true.
the.
That's true.
And it still had the battery intact.
That's
True.
That's true.
But that 6-axis controller, wasn't a dual shock. It didn't vibrate.
Right.
Because Sony was they was under that legal shit from somebody suing them over that.
Right.
Yeah, whoever made that shit
had a different. I forgot what it's fucking called.
I forgot the name, but yeah, you're right. I remember that shit happening.
But yeah, I understand the Wii at least because when the Wii came out, like it was cheap as fuck. They gotta cut costs somewhere, and they were the first one to do the full on like motion control. Like PlayStation had it, but it's not like it's full on or nothing. It's still just a controller. You might have some shit like you might.
Not until the Move came out. That's when they copied them with the Move.
Yeah, on the PS3, it wasn't really like a whole lot of shit. It was just little shit like in game. Like sometime there might be a thing where you might have to move your controller around a little bit. You know what I mean? But it's not really the full game. Like if you play like the Wii back in the day, there's certain games where it's all motion controls. You know what I mean?
It just plain wasn't as accurate. It couldn't be as accurate. That's why the Switch had. I mean, the Wii had that sensor on it, so it could be more accurate. PlayStation didn't have that shit, so it was like way less accurate. But it worked though. It was a motion control.
And I also get it too, because you gotta understand it's a motion controller. It cannot be connected to a wire. It'll fuck everything up. So it has to be wireless at all time. You can't play while it's plugged in. You feel me? Unless you're playing a game where motion control is not required. You feel me? So
they these motherfuckers
separated.
People was breaking their fucking TVs. They so goddamn clumsy with that motherfucker slapping their kids and shit on accident. All that shit. So.
And the thing is, like with this whole battery shit, like realistically, I don't understand the logic behind. Well, a battery lasts longer. Yeah, I got a 8 fucking feet long cord, fam. My game room's 10 feet like wide. Like I'm straight. Like if
I get no interruptions.
PlayStation tells me battery's about to die, I'm like, cool. Let me just plug this shit in. I'm good. Like you know what I mean? Like
that's all it is to it.
Yeah, like, it lasts longer. Well, shit, but it ends, doesn't it? It lasts longer, but it ends, doesn't it? Like PlayStation controller, it might not last as long, but it never ends. All I gotta do is plug it back in. What you do when the battery dies, and don't give me that shit. Well, I can go buy like rechargeable batteries. Okay, so you telling me?
So now you gotta buy a controller and buy some recharge. Now you gotta buy more shit for your controller.
I'm saying
every cent that you spend after you bought a controller is overpriced. Like it's already overpriced because it doesn't come with the battery already. But you spend every cent you spend to make it like everybody else's controller. You already spent too much motherfucking money, my nigga. Like, why don't y'all niggas get that shit? Like,
hey, I don't remember anymore, man. I don't remember anymore because it's been too long since I played on Xbox 360. But what kind of batteries do they come with, man? They come with them generic ass batteries, right?
Yeah, it came up
like how you buy a TV and the batteries come with the controller, but like it'll last for like a month because some bullshit ass batteries you never even heard of. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no Duracell guys. I'm like, what the fuck? I've never even heard of this brand before. What kind of batteries are these?
You know what? You know what's so fuck off about that shit too was that the 360 controller battery packs, them shits didn't even last long. Like them motherfuckers, like you had them motherfuckers 2 months and they'll burn the fuck out, man. Nigga, like I've been fucking niggas over for a minute, man. Xbox niggas been quiet that entire generation, my nigga, and let Microsoft just run all over them, man. No shit, man. That's why we paying for Xbox Live and all that shit, because they let the niggas run over them.
It's a vicious cycle, though, bro. Yeah, it's a vicious ass cycle because if they come out with some fuckery and you don't check them and you deal with it, and then they come out with more fuckery, and of course you're not gonna check them because you didn't check them the last time. You know what I'm saying? You said it was cool last time, so they're gonna keep on doing it. It's a vicious ass cycle. It just never stops.
Never stops,
just
bro.
Never stops.
Nigga. It is what it is, my nigga, but it's sadness. What's up, Big Money? Late ass nigga.
Man.
Late ass, early ass nigga. Late ass on time if it was 6:30 ass nigga.
Big Money was like, motherfucker, what the fuck you still up for, man? You don't you got work and shit? I'm like, I'm off, cuz. Like, damn, you gonna, like you gonna check me like that, cuz? Grown ass man, cuz. Like, what you mean? Like last night, I was up until like 5 in the morning, fucking with
Hey, can y'all hear me now?
and
Can
shit.
y'all hear me?
Yeah, we
not,
hear you.
now we hear you.
Yeah, nigga, y'all don't supposed to be up that motherfucking late. What y'all doing?
I was like, hey, last night I was up.
I don't believe
with,
you either. I don't believe you now. I don't believe you. I ain't talking about you was up
last night fucking with Sick because he had like a 4-hour stream, and afterwards I was still hype as fuck, so I played.
What's going on, man?
And shit. You heard about this whole Switch cracking and you know what I'm saying ordeal, Big Money?
Oh no, man. Fill me in. I'm late. Fill me in.
A couple of motherfuckers been saying that they have like hairline cracks, right, on the screen of the Switch.
Yeah.
After a year. You know what I'm saying? So what I was saying, and I guess Lincoln agrees with me. I don't know, I ain't trying to put words in his mouth or nothing, but from what I understand, me and Lincoln are kind of on the same page. Like, bro, it's a fucking handheld product. Like, how well did you take care of it? Like, you know what I mean? But that's
ain't nothing wrong with my Switch.
Exactly. See?
Well, there's a lot of people out there saying that shit.
Well, no, it was just on a Reddit post. You know what I'm saying? You know how people take Reddit. People take Reddit like it's the planet. You know what I'm saying? So
and Switch has been out for a year now, so I'm sure motherfuckers been dropping these shit left and right too.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Real shit. So I mean, it's just fuckery. All I believe is just. I think it's just fuckery until it becomes widespread. You know what I'm saying? Let it become widespread. Let me know 2 niggas with a fucked up Switch. Hell, I don't even know 2 niggas with a Switch, to be honest. So it's like, well, yes, I do.
Yeah,
yes, you do.
My girl and a homie. Yeah, okay. I know 2 more. I'm gonna be checking her shit too.
My son got a Switch, but he don't use it that much, because he.
Oh, you don't? Yeah, my motherfuckers. His Switch all day, every day.
Nigga, I'm waiting for that Octopath Traveler to come out. Nigga. I'm gonna be using that shit all motherfucking night when I get that. Hey, y'all niggas don't know about the Octopath, cuz.
I really don't.
Y'all niggas don't know. That's an RPG lover shit right there, my nigga.
Daniel, fam, I bet you like the PlayStation 5 controller will be very similar to what we've been seeing. PlayStation, like, I think they're keeping that controller, fam. Like, they keep the style of it,
pretty much
where they are.
The PS4 was already the PS4 was a remake after ever since PS1. That's like the biggest remake that the controller got. And I think they're gonna keep it because it was touted as one of the best controllers ever made. You know what I'm saying? Like, why change it?
Yeah.
The only thing I'm disappointed about is that that little, I don't know what this thing's called, this little thing in the middle of the PlayStation controller. What is this thing called? The touchpad thing. I wish they would do more with it, man, because I think it's a dope concept. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish they could do more with it, more like a touchpad, like certain games or something. You know what I mean? Where there might be puzzles where you have to write shit down. Like, you could use your finger to write on the touchpad and shit. That shit would be dope. You know what I mean?
I wish they would have used the speaker more that was in the DualShock 4. That little speaker that's in there.
True shit.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas. I'm gonna tell y'all niggas why.
Go ahead, fam.
My bad, but I'm gonna tell y'all niggas why I think they had the touchpad to begin with. Them niggas made it like that so it can be easier for people who own a Vita, or maybe they even had plans to have the PS4 play Vita games. And whenever you need to use a touchscreen for something, you use that touchscreen. At least that's what I was thinking at first in the beginning too. I was thinking this shit was made to help the Vita out because you know how they had remote play and all that shit. I mean, I couldn't see why they wouldn't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of games that utilized the touchscreen on the Vita. I mean, you'll be able to play Vita games on the PS4, but I don't know if they scrapped it or they didn't want to do it, or my ideas are better than theirs. I don't know. It's one of those though.
I mean, it could be the case. Just the Vita didn't take off like it's supposed to, or they didn't put a lot of effort into the Vita, so it died.
That's why it didn't take off. I don't understand them. Like Sony, like niggas think I be on Sony dick. I'd be like, cuz, like them niggas be fucking up. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have made the Vita tight as fuck. All they had to do was throw a Grand Theft Auto on that bitch, throw a God of War on that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Throw something that's like super easy, super handheld. The PSP got big as soon as Grand Theft Auto came on that motherfucker. It was a wrap. Then they put God of War on that motherfucker. That shit it was a wrap after that. They didn't do none of that shit. They put Uncharted. They put whack ass Call of Duty. and Resistance. And then after that, they was just like, okay, nigga, we give y'all Gravity Rush, some Metal Gear little shit, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't really go hard as they could have went. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said it was because of it was something with the memory type thing they had.
Oh yeah, the memory cards fucked them up too. Yeah, the memory card fucked them up too.
Did anybody get a?
I got a Vita. I got a Vita.
You ain't got one?
I got a Vita, but I'm disappointed that the crossplay between the Vita and the PS4 didn't work. They scrapped it, with this Vita, but the Vita before that, you were supposed to be able to, for instance, I could play Madden on my Vita against somebody, on the PlayStation, which I tried it before with one of my friends, playing MLB The Show a few years ago, man, and that shit was laggy as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, I never got the Vita, but you gotta understand, I'm not a mobile type gamer. You know what I mean? I don't have Game Boys and nothing. Like I used to have them when I was real little, because you know what I'm saying. It's easier for pops to buy me a Game Boy than it is to buy some more expensive shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
As a grown man, once I got old enough to where I buy my own shit, I've never bought like a on the go shit, because I never game on the go. When I'm on the go, I got shit to do. You know what I mean? I just don't have downtime like that when I'm outside the crib. So I only play games when I'm at the crib. So I just never got. I never really had a reason to buy handhelds. You know what I mean? So it's not the Vita. It's basically most handhelds I've never owned. I've only owned like 3 handhelds, and they're all Game Boys from back in the day.
Hey,
I think a lot.
Royal, I might be scooping up a whip next week.
Word? What you getting?
It's an old car, man, like a 2008, 2009 LS.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, man.
LS 460.
Oh shit! Word. Hey, I used to whip one back in the day, because I used to whip my brother's 2002, fam. That shit's nice. It don't matter if it's 2008, fam. It's nice. That shit rides.
Well, right now I'm pushing an Acura RL, and I do love that car, man. But I'm pushing 2006 Acura RL, but I'm ready for a full. I want a full size car now, man.
Man, that shit's gonna do you right, because the Lexus is nice. Shit nice, cuz.
I'm pushing straight hoofs. That's what I'm pushing. Straight hoofs.
I got the most gangster car out there, nigga. The motherfucking Toyota Camry, nigga. Get me fucked up.
My car's in the shop right now. That's what I'm driving to, right? My car's in the shop right now. They let me drive and whip a little Camry around right now. So I'm in the Camry right now too. I ain't on a Camry. I'm an Asian dude.
They are, man. It ain't like nobody I know that don't have a Camry, bro.
I'm an Asian dude. I love me a Camry. I ain't Camrys, man. A Camry and a Honda Civic are like the pinnacle of Japanese fucking, like, because that's where they make their money, fam. Like, I mean, I know Toyotas make Supras, but that's not where their money comes from. Their money come from the Camry. Yeah, if you don't know, fam, like Ford don't even, like, starting this year, Ford's not even making, like, a lot of American companies actually starting to do this well. They're not making sedans no more because they don't make no money off of it. Like they sell at a loss, kind of like an Xbox One. You feel me? They sell at a loss.
You gotta cut it how you cut it. Yep. You gotta cut it how you cut it.
But a Camry would never.
Hey man, if you think about it, I haven't seen a sedan nothing in a little minute, man. You're right about that.
They real shit. I'm big in cars, man. So I've been reading up on that shit. They don't make no money off of smaller vehicles. The only money they make is off of trucks and shit. So that's all they doing from now on.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, shit, what it is.
Camry would never die, because Toyota would stop making everything except a Camry.
Shit.
Same thing with Honda. They'll never stop making Accords. So
exactly, Accords and Civics will never go away.
Y'all right, car ass lip ass cruising.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Hey, congratulations on that, man. You don't love that LS, fam. I'm saying.
I mean, getting the car ain't gonna be an issue. It's just a matter if I want to go fuck with my credit union to have them, shoot me a loan, for a year or two.
I mean, I would, fam. I ain't gonna front. Like, what I would do is I try to see how, what's the longest term I could do at the lowest interest rate, because I'd rather do that. If you take the lowest interest rate on the longest term, like if your interest rate for 2 years is the same as 5 years.
No, hell no, Draco. Hell no, what the fuck? You talking about finances and shit, nigga? Man,
My fault, Joe.
in there.
My bad.
Hey man,
My bad, cuz professional. It's hard to stop like on that professional shit when motherfuckers like talk about shit you know be going in.
Yeah,
I know about this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, actually, Daniel, it's not because they didn't change their name from Datsun to Nissan. Nissan and Datsun are actually two separate companies that became one. That became Nissan. So,
hey man, dude is an Hey man, you are the internet upon yourself, bro. God damn. You got information on top of information.
That's an old Asian, doing homework ass nigga.
You know that when I get high, I do homework, and I get high a lot. So, chill out. When I get high, I turn into a scientist. Like, I start doing research on all kinds of shit.
Anyway, nigga, Darksiders 3, my nigga. Y'all accurate car lip ass niggas. Y'all seen that trailer?
For what?
Man, did you see that new gameplay? Oh.
What's your concern about it, man? I want to know what's your concern about it.
I'm concerned about it, bro.
Why?
I'm concerned.
Oh, damn. I thought you...
King Thrash is concerned.
You don't like how it's looking?
Nah.
You mad because it's a female?
No.
Oh, shit.
Hey, look. Hey, hold on. Notice this, though, cuz. No titty physics. No fucking titty physics, my nigga. We are already on bad terms because she got what else? Metal titties? Like, do she got like wood chips in her nipples? What's going on? Cause like, where are?
You know what I'm mad about? You know what I'm actually mad about? That she's a fury. She's not one of the horsemen of the apocalypse. I don't like that shit.
Oh, real shit? Oh, she's I thought she was a horseman, no?
No, she's not the same as the horsemen of the apocalypse. There's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's the horseman of death, the horseman of disease, the horseman of famine, and the horseman what's war, right? We already have war and death. Now we're supposed to have famine and damn, what's the actual word? It's not disease.
But they switched them other 2 up though, fam. The other ones are fury and something else. They changed
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, this supposed to be about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Why are you fucking it up? That's what I'm mad about. But I don't really have no problem with the gameplay. Like, I
don't know. Look, this is why y'all want to know my problem. Let me tell y'all niggas my problem with this gameplay. Okay? Number 1, it wasn't at E3. All right, now a lot of people say, "Oh, nigga, this shit come out in November, my nigga, and it wasn't at E3." That means it's something to where people just wasn't feeling this shit to even put it in their show. You know what I'm saying? That's number 1 to me. Number 2 is that she don't look like she's bringing more to the table than what War and Death did. Death looked funner to play with than this bitch. You know what I'm saying? To me, like, just look what she do. She do the same shit, but then she's not really doing much. You know what I'm saying? It looked like they took out the RPGs, you know what I'm saying, parts of the shit too. It looked like, to me, it just looked like they just threw this shit together, my nigga.
You got a real good point about that E3 thing, though. That's a real good point right there.
I'm telling you, I mean, like, nobody wanted to show this off. Sony could have showed it off. They had much time to show some shit off. They had an extra 15 minutes instead of making niggas. They could have showed a trailer and not showed us some 3 motherfuckers. They could have showed this trailer and some other shit, Red Dead or something. And Red Dead wasn't there neither. That was worrying, but then
it's not no boo-boo ass game, man. This is Darksiders.
It's Darksiders Part 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like just all of a sudden you come right after. They didn't wait till Gamescom. It's like if you couldn't wait till Gamescom and you couldn't do it at E3, then what do they see? What do they actually see at your shit then, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. I mean, on my computer it looked nice, guys. Like I see it looked like it's at 60 frames and all that shit, but. I mean, I don't know if it's jiggling over there on your side, man. It might be.
No, it's definitely not. It's definitely
not. So good? What? I remember at fucking E3, that shit was nigga on some Tourette's and shit, but but it's like, I mean, I don't know. I just look at it and I see the same. I was like, if you just look at it, she looked like she got the same moves. Look at these sword moves right there, cuz. Like,
now that you mention
it, she got the same moves, cuz.
Now that you mention it, it does look kind of like it's some simple ass gameplay for some simple ass motherfuckers.
What is it? 30? Is it supposed to be running at 30 threads?
No, this look like it says 60. I mean, I'm not sure though. It could be 30. You know, this is just a trailer. Trailer's live. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting till the full gameplay to make that. I mean, even at 30, as long as it's solid, I'm fine with it. I mean, it'd be way better at 60, but you know what I'm saying? 30, I'm fine with it. I'm just not. I mean, this trailer, even if you listen to the trailer and how it sounds, the trailer wasn't even put together. There's no voiceover, nothing about the story, nothing. Yeah, it's just like her fighting.
Music on top.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's it. And I'm like, wait, like this is an RPG. This is an RPG. The heart of an RPG is the story. We had Death's story. Like when they played that trailer, you heard Death talking over the goddamn trailer. You heard Ward talking over the trailer. This bitch ain't got no voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, that's why I'm concerned, because I'm a fan of this shit. So I expect a certain amount of something. You know, I expect a Zelda type, you know what I'm saying, game like this. This is like a Zelda type of game. You know what I'm saying? It's where you gain more powers and move on. And it's like Zelda in a way. But it just doesn't have a story. It like story at all.
I like Darksiders. I'm not a big fan of it, but I like it. But it does look, because the thing with me is every time I play a Darksiders game, it always reminds me of a Devil May Cry game. You know what I mean? Just the combat's kind of similar and shit. But I feel like Devil May Cry is a better game.
Oh, definitely.
As far as combat. You know what I'm saying? As far as combat.
But this game is a good game. It's a good game. It's always been a good game. But yeah, Devil May Cry is on the next level shit. You know what I'm saying?
But because of that, I looked at it. I'm like, oh, it looked cool. You know, it looked Darksider-esque.
Yeah, it do. But then, you know what's missing? You know what else is missing that had me pissed off? Motherfucking finishers. Like, where does bitch finishers at? Cause this shit coming out in 2 months. I can't see a finisher, bitch. Like what? Like, cause that's what they do. Like niggas have finishers, and I don't see finishers, my nigga. I didn't see her fucking niggas up. That is it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? I will give it this. I'm gonna damage control it for a little bit. We haven't had that many trailers.
We haven't. Right? That's what's scary though. It come out in 2 months.
But I'm saying though,
maybe, 3 months.
Maybe they still hold on to a trailer or two, just to you know, they don't want to show too much shit. I'm just thinking that, because you gotta remember when God of War came out, we seen 3 trailers, like 3 big ones before it comes out, right? The original. The E3 one where, you know, he was walking with Atreus in the beginning of the game, and they showed off a little bit of combat and shit right before the trolls show up and it's over, right? The combat in that trailer, it was dope, but they didn't show you like all the shit that Kratos could do in the game. You know what I mean? It's not even close, right? So, but they showed more little by little every trailer they showed. You know what I mean?
Right. They showed more and more.
I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping for, that they're gonna do the same shit with this game. They're gonna show some extra shit the next time they show it. You know what I mean?
She got a goddamn chain.
Because this looks chainsaw right now.
She got a chainsaw, because she should be doing. I mean, I like the double chain swords. That's nice too. But it's just
I like that.
It just looks like another game that you just press an X. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that much depth. All I see is dodge and attack. That's it. Dodge and attack. You know what I'm saying? No finishers, no build up to nothing. No slow motion. Like, you know, Darksiders had that slow motion finisher shit. None of that shit. So that's why I'm worried about the shit.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Titanfall.
Hey, what's up? I didn't want to interrupt you guys talking. I just wanted to pop in and say hi, hang out for a few minutes.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Did you guys see my stream earlier?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw that shit.
I didn't even get a chance to see it.
You gotta check it out.
I didn't know motherfuckers were disrespecting. You know what I'm saying? So.
You know. Oh, like that, yeah.
Hey, Titanfall, you see that new Ryu yet? Have you seen that new Ryu on Street Fighter 5? That shit's stupid. We need that shit.
No, because I haven't played Street Fighter 5 in a while, so I didn't see the new Ryu.
No, they update some shit, but you can't pick them yet. Like, you can't play that Ryu yet. Like, you can play against them. It's fucked up. And he has like a Shinshoryuken. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's stupid. You can't use them, and you'll come and play against them. That's dumb.
No, I'm saying I think that's a hint that everybody's gonna get like a secondary super soon. You know what I mean? I think that's like a hint.
Yeah, no. Or is it you're gonna have to pay for it? Or you're gonna have to pay for it?
And I'll find Yoshi Ono slap the shit out of him.
I would not be surprised, bro.
Boy,
I'm mad at Tekken right now.
I would buy a ticket and fly out to Japan.
But that's what they do. They make you pay for it. No, they make you pay for that shit. They're gonna bring that shit out. They're gonna make you pay for it. And that's what I'm like.
Season pass.
They need to stop that.
Well, I mean,
season pass my ass.
I think they ain't gonna do that. I think they're gonna do that shit for the characters, but I've never seen them doing some shit like that for a move. That's basically what it is, just a fucking move. You mean to tell me I have to pay for a fucking move? You know what I mean?
Yeah, probably $4.99, $9.99. One of the two.
I would take a vacation. I would buy a ticket to Vietnam and make sure. You know what I'm saying, to go home real quick, but to make sure, I'm gonna make sure that the layover flight's gonna be in Japan, so I can find Yoshi Ono and slap the shit out of him. He actually crazy. Charge me money for a move, not even for a character, for a move, cuz. Just so this.
Yeah, but you got. Don't say that. Don't say about slapping the shit. Yeah, but don't say about slapping the shit out of somebody, because I made a joke one time and I say nothing about nothing, and somebody came out and said, I'm going to go to Japan and fuck people up, and I didn't even say that.
I mean,
okay, so what you say? What you say?
It's not a joke. I'll find Yoshi Ono and slap the shit out of him. He be charging me for a super.
I dare to come at me like,
you imagine that shit, cuz.
I'm like, you damn right.
That's just a motherfucker that's trying to get on your bad side, sweetie. That's all it is. Don't pay them motherfuckers no.
Hold on.
That shit. What's next? They charge you for super move. Cuz.
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck happened, cuz? Hey, why Lincoln quiet? Cuz Lincoln usually pushing out some brown nosing nuggets. I hear no brown nosing nuggets at all. Ooh.
Maybe he's sleeping.
No. I'm eating right now, but Titanfall know Lincoln Daddy love her.
Ooh, Lincoln Daddy. Damn, niggas got upgraded to Lincoln Daddy though.
Hey, what you think about that Dark Side 3 thing?
Pushing a Lex. He pushing a.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to the new gaming news, I haven't been watching it because it's been so lackluster. I've just been playing my games and just thinking of how to fuck with people online and make up my own shit, because it has, it's lackluster. So that's why I did my video tonight, and watch out, there's probably going to be another one coming in a day or two, and I'm just going to start fucking people up out there.
Real shit though, Titanfall. Ever since E3, news been slow as fuck, hasn't it? Like, we just nothing going on.
Slow? Why do you think I don't do podcasts? It's too slow, and I'm not going to keep repeating the same thing over and over again. It's corny. If nobody wants to come watch that shit.
That's true. Hey, no, you're right. Shit. That's why we were just talking about financing cars and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, real shit though. Hey, actually, I do have a topic I want to talk about, because this shit, I've been hearing about this. I was thinking about doing a video about this, right? How do y'all feel about this whole narrative about like gaming as an addiction? You feel me? Yeah, y'all.
I've seen that shit.
No, it ain't no damn addiction. It's people just trying to have a pastime, stay out of trouble, and instead of fucking people up in the street like they want to, they come home and they do it on a video game. Okay, and it's also for relaxation. It's also for relaxation. So
I can't speak Korean. I can speak Cantonese somewhat, like not fluently at all. Like you know what I'm saying? Me speaking like Cantonese is like an American dude trying to speak Spanish. Like he hangs out with a whole bunch of Spanish homies. He might be able to speak some kind of Spanish, but it's not real Spanish for real. That's how I am with Cantonese, but I can't.
Espanol.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? That's crazy though. That's kind of like that shit when they be talking about when somebody go do something crazy, like when they go shoot at people at schools, they blame it on video gaming. Like, it's a lot of shit that been blamed on video gaming these last couple of years, man. This shit is terrible.
But you know what? It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse with Trump got it, because Trump is the one. I saw something where he said the video games is what caused the problem in this society.
No, here's where I'm coming from, right? Like it's dismissive. Like, I don't know if y'all big fans of Dave Chappelle or not, right? But I was watching an interview that he was doing, right? And he was saying, like, back in the day when he stepped away from the Chappelle show and it was offering like 60 million or some crazy ass number, and he walked away from it and people called him crazy. And he's like, see, that shit's dismissive. You've never been in a position of where you can turn down 60 million, so you don't understand, and you gonna call motherfucker crazy because he has the ability to do that. And you trying to put yourself.
It's not like that, but they gotta understand. Right? But they gotta understand why he did it. He explained why he did it.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's saying that's just dismissive. You don't know what the fuck is going on, but you're gonna say this motherfucker's crazy. Just calling a motherfucker's crazy is dismissive, because now whatever it is that he say don't matter. He's crazy. You know what I mean? So when you say gaming,
are you talking about that time he was sitting there talking to that one white guy? That I know that interview.
Inside the actor studio. That's right. Yeah. So So he's saying that's just dismissive, and I feel the same way about this. When you're saying gaming is an addiction, is you dismissing it. You know what I mean? It's not a hobby that we get something out of, like that can elevate us as a person. That's just saying you dismissing it. Like the motherfucker, the reason why I'm always play games is because it's addictive. There's nothing else to it. But realistically, in life, everything that's good is addictive. You feel me? I'm addicted to love. Like, should I cut this shit out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who is
Oh,
it?
hell no. Oh, hell no. You don't
Like,
cut this shit out.
I'm saying, like, how am I going to cut that shit out? I'm addicted to a lot of stuff. That's not bad. I'm addicted to love. Like, that's not weird, right? I'm also addicted to driving fast. I'm also addicted to a lot of stuff, but that's what make my life great. That's what make my life fun. So I'm going to have to cut it out now because you're saying it's an addiction. Like,
well, no, now,
Hey,
now
but
I will say one thing. Driving fast can get you killed, so you better stop that.
I mean,
you're addicted to driving fast. That gets your ass killed. Don't be doing that.
But I mean, all these organizations claiming this shit is addictive. I don't hear anybody telling them that going out on their boat every weekend and shit like that is addictive.
I'm saying.
So
one of my brothers, I have an older brother that's addicted to getting his hair cut, fam. He has to get his hair cut like every week and a half. Shit hasn't even grown out yet. How you gonna cut it again? But that's just
I can't even call that an addiction. That just sounds like somebody who like to keep his shit tight.
I was just gonna say, keep it cool,
fam. You need to get a haircut every week and a half, otherwise you don't feel right. I feel like that's.
And I know people who go to the barber every Saturday to keep their shit tight.
So I mean, where do you draw the line? You feel me? That's why I'm like, that's just
okay. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, that's just dismissive as fuck. Because like, there's a reason why we enjoy it. That's why we come back to it. You know what I mean? So now you call that addiction. Well, what isn't? You know what I mean?
That's some crazy shit, bro.
Now he's addicted. He eat Chick-fil-A once a week. Now he's addicted to Chick-fil-A. Apparently, you gotta cut that shit out.
No, maybe because it's the only thing in his area where he needs to have lunch or dinner on a late day that he can go to because it's the only thing that's open. And it's the best place around.
No,
so,
not even that.
I'm gonna go there.
Even if there is plenty of shit for him to eat, he just love him some Chick-fil-A, man. He just go there once a week.
Well,
is that a problem now? You know what I'm saying? Is that a problem? Like, why is that a problem? You feel me? Like,
I love it too.
Yeah, he loves that
I wish
shit.
it was one closer to me. So
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, like you are addicted to stuff that you like. It is what it is. Like the thing that.
And you know what? The crazy thing, they hit on your point, man. I think it's places like the media. People don't realize how strong the media is, how influenced it is on people. Because, like I was telling somebody the other day, man, I said if I was sitting here talking to somebody for an hour, and then the news flashed my picture on screen, said I just ran a plane into a building downtown. Damn near everybody, damn, you did that? Motherfucker, I've been here for an hour. And that's how strong, like I've been right in front of you for an hour. And the thing is, the media, they know how strong it is. They can say one thing, bro, and motherfucker be like, damn, that's what it is. Damn, that's what it is. That's why I hate when they say that shit about gaming. When somebody go shoot up a school or some shit, they blame it on gaming. I think, like I was saying this a couple of podcasts ago. Well, it was a minute ago, but the thing is, like, gaming is not just like, remember when we was little, bro, it was a toy. Gaming is at the forefront of entertainment, and everybody is trying to dig their hand into that pot. Because, like I said, man, if you went on Wall Street 15 years ago and you told them motherfuckers invest in gaming, invest in Sony, invest in this toy, motherfuckers would look and laugh you off of Wall Street. But we don't even call it's entertainment. It's a lot of motherfuckers out there don't even call it gaming no more. It's entertainment. It's entertainment, and I get your point on what you're saying, man. And the media is really, really strong with that, man. They can come out and say anything, and people don't take the time to look into that shit and be like, hold on, man, this is not how this is. This dude didn't shoot up this school because he was playing Call of Duty. Like, stop that shit, man. But like you said, man, the media, they make that shit that, and it's hard to get that shit to beat that off.
I don't even blame the media. You know who I really blame at the end of the day? Like, real shit, you know who I blame? I blame their parents. Like, real shit, I blame their parents. Like, here's the thing, man. If your kid shoot up the school, right? You know what I'm saying? If your kid shoot up a school,
I was talking about the way you was talking about dismissive how I'm saying I'm taking what you said, right? I'm saying the media is the big. If the media come out, like if me and you talking about this shit now, and say you said that shit, and the people that's listening to us now are gonna listen to us later, it's not gonna make a big spread. But if the media come out and say that shit, and they run that for about 24 hours, that shit gonna be everywhere. Now people like that have these YouTube channels. Now it's the thing to talk about. But we know it's not true. It's up to us to let people know, like, hey, man, don't believe that bullshit. Don't you? Ain't nothing bad about playing fucking video games.
I agree with one thing. Somebody just said about you blame the parents only because when that shit happened, what was it called? Newtown, Connecticut, or whatever it was. This kid, his mother was a school teacher. He had a house. They had a house. He had a hidden room in his house with all these guns. Where would he get the money to do that? How would he get this shit unless the parents didn't have something to do with it?
Well, no, that's true as well. But
that's part of it. But that's part of it. But also, if the parents don't teach you right from wrong, then yeah, somebody's gonna do that shit. Or if the parents abuse you, you're gonna go out and abuse other people. There's a lot of things that go in with that.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like basically what I'm saying is if you're a parent, take responsibility as a parent. You know what I mean? I'm not one yet because I don't know if I want to take on that kind of responsibility to mold another fucking human being like that. You feel me? So that's why I'm not a parent yet. Now, real talk, right? So if you're a parent, you better hold that responsibility, and don't ever say some shit like this video game turned my son bad. You know what I'm saying? Or some dumb shit like that. You're a parent. Exactly. Your job is to raise this motherfucking child. Damn, I sound like
wait till The Last of Us 2 come out and they say to them, turn their kids gay.
Drake right now, don't I?
What's going on, family?
I sound like pushing Drake right now. You're a parent, nigga. Take care of your kids. But I'm saying you a parent, you gotta take care of your kids. You gotta raise them right from wrong. You can't blame some other shit. That's blaming video games for your kid turning out bad. No, that's because you fucked up as a parent or your kid's just shitty.
Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, but well, you know, a lot of that shit is hard to take. You know, the parents had bad.
Hey, did you get a hold of diaper?
Nah, let me check. I had a busy day at work. I'm about to call him right now. Niggas low key worried about Diver and shit because he usually the one sending some gay ass shit into the motherfucking chat room.
That's what I was saying the other week, but he was on here. Wasn't he on here last week?
Now he was on here last week, but we ain't heard from that nigga since. And you know, usually he the most talkative nigga in our little chat.
That's why I was like, "Hey, y'all heard from Diver? I haven't heard from him in days. Like I ain't seen."
And I usually talk to him on my Xbox, and I ain't had my Xbox in like a week or so because my boy got it. Like,
hey,
I hope ain't nothing wrong with it.
Hey, video, these niggas calling you up. Like, hey, Coon ain't here either, huh? Hey, them niggas met up. Oh, Skittles. I knew it. I knew them niggas was pink Skittles, cuz. I knew there was some cupcakery going on between them two niggas.
Cupcakery.
Oh, shit.
You better make money off that word right there. God damn it. You better make money off that word right there. Vidian, what's up, family?
What up, man?
The shirts is coming up. What's up, Joe? Fuck you been there? How the white person the latest motherfucker here? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, Joe. You know what the fuck, like, dude?
We all be sneaking in this motherfucker.
Yeah, about you. Oh, lemon lips ass nigga.
No, man, dude, I had to work. I had to work late.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, man, did you hear about what they was talking about with the Dark Sider thing? That thing Thrash about the Dark Sider thing?
Dark Sider. Oh, yeah. Are talking about the picture he sent today?
Well, he was talking. He just brought it up as a topic. He was concerned about it's coming out in 2 months, and they didn't show it at E3. And I think that was a great point he brought up about that not showing at E3. But you know what, Thrash, I love Dark Souls series like you do. The only thing I'm worried about with it is, you know what? I've always been saying that they show too much of video games. Like for me, like when they didn't show, like, man, like now y'all we see damn near 2-3 hours of gameplay. Like I don't know about y'all, but I hate that shit. Maybe that's what they doing with this. Somebody just who was that? TF2? Anyone? Who else said that? Oh, y'all ain't see that shit. I'm sorry. This thing was on my screen. My fault. Now, but yeah, man, I'm thinking that THQ Nordic is doing that. Maybe they're not showing too much of the game because that's how they used to do it back in the day. I know now all these big games that come out, they show 2-3 hours, but me personally, I think that's like way too much. And maybe that's why was the concern that you have for Darksiders. That's my own personal thing I'm thinking because I think they show way too much of games nowadays.
That's
like way
that's
too
what I was
much.
saying earlier. Big money, like real shit. I was thinking they gonna like show 2-3 more trailers, and each one they're gonna show a little bit more. You know what I mean? I think that's what they're gonna do because the trailer is pretty short, man, and they didn't really show nothing. They showed some simple ass shit. You know?
Yeah, and the story, like you said, Thread, like the story, like yeah. But I think they thinking like, well, dark side of people like us, like we know the whole story of what they trying to do. Is the apocalypse, dude, like he got went to the chart, whatever that shit is, but they still should have said something to the newcomers. Don't nobody really know about this game. I talked to a couple of people, they didn't even know what the fuck Darksiders was. So I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, it's not really a big time shit. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do it. I'm just mad that it's not a horseman of the apocalypse. You can make her a female. Don't
Yeah.
a female could be a horseman. You know what I'm saying? Just make her like famine. Make her famine or make her disease. Why not? Like why it has to be a
why not? I mean, we already dealing with fiction, so go ahead and make her ass one of those. Niggas, make her famine. I guarantee you though, nigga, if they would have made one of those, these niggas have been crying like, oh, they always treat women wrong. So shit. I'm surprised. I'm surprised we ain't got no fucking problems with the shit yet. And niggas complaining about somebody being a woman and shit like so. What?
Right. No, hey,
whatever happened to get discussed?
Actually, I feel that because the only two horsemen left is what is it? Disease and hunger. So, you're gonna make a girl disease and hunger, huh? Okay. When the male was disease.
Be like, oh, you hungry? Oh, hey, are you thirsty too, bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I see that. Because the first two.
Yeah, well, actually, I am thirsty. I am thirsty. So.
What up, Sick? What it do?
What it do?
Sick
in here?
Sick had me like up 4 hours last night watching street fights and shit.
Hey man, Sick need to carry his ass to bed, bruh. This dude 24/24, bruh.
That ain't
the new cable, bruh. That motherfucker be on 24 hours.
Nah. Y'all don't understand, cause that nigga Sick one of those lizard aliens. Cause you know how you got aliens, but then people say they're like reptilian aliens. That nigga is a
shapeshifters
reptilian. Yeah, hell yeah, nigga. This
no, man. Hey, no. Sick is prime time, man. That motherfucker is always on the entertainment issues.
Always, bro.
Always.
Hey,
the prime time.
This motherfucker right here, cuz, will stay up 7 hours, cuz, playing old ass PS3 games on a stream.
That's what I'm saying. He's prime time.
But then fall asleep watching Smash Brothers on motherfucking E3, nigga. Like,
damn, you got caught.
Like my nigga, that nigga choose his places. That nigga don't even know what a Nintendo is. Every time you hear that word, that nigga fall asleep, nigga, and everything else he up.
Hey, I ain't gonna fall asleep on that Nintendo shit too.
Man, that was hot, nigga. I gave up. I gave up, nigga.
Bruh, that shit was crazy, wasn't it, Thread? We did that video. We was just quiet for a long ass time. Like,
I was at work on with this nigga, waiting for this nigga to talk and say something like, "Ooh, that's a nice move." I look at the screen. This nigga laid the fuck out. This nigga had a sheet over him and shit. Nigga had a cup of hot water for no reason. Nigga was knocked the fuck out, my nigga. It is what it is. It's my nigga, all right. Nigga. But nah, man. The next topic we got was Yoshida. Yoshida calls the PS3 price reveal a horrifying moment which it would be in business. I'm pretty sure the niggas was scared as fuck when they got that reaction, just like Microsoft did when they got theirs. But he also said he wished they had successful multiplayer games. And right when I just said that shit, I was backing them up. But then they did have a successful multiplayer game in SOCOM, didn't they?
Hold on. Before we get to that, can you break down what he meant by it was the review, the price review for PlayStation 4 was what?
No, PlayStation 3.
Oh, PlayStation 3. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. All right.
That makes perfect sense. Hell yeah, because motherfucker, hey, the crowd was like this. That's it.
Shit, you heard audible gasps. Because I remember when I was watching that shit, I heard audible gasps in the audience. Like,
nigga, man. Hey, even people who worked for Sony was like, nigga, how much? I can't even apply my own company, nigga. Like, hell no, nigga. Like, shit. So yeah,
hey, man, you know how many times that weekend I heard Ridge Racer? Everybody made a joke of Ridge Racer. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
The shit. I love
what
Ridge
the fuck
Racer,
is going on? Oh, that's your shit right there. I didn't know that was your game, bro.
No, real shit though. As far as PlayStation don't really having like any good multiplayer games, that's facts. They don't really have any. They don't. It's maybe because they just the stigma of PlayStation. They all had like good single player experience. But yeah, I agree. They never really had like a hit, like a big multiplayer hit. And
hey, wait a minute. They had what's the name? They go. They I don't know if H1Z1 is a hit, but they
it's not.
They had that.
No,
but it's
not there.
I think it was going to be doing all right.
Yeah, no, hey, that's what this nigga saying. He wish they had successful multiplayer games, but see, GT Sport got ridiculed for a Gran Turismo game. It didn't do too well. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is, Uncharted 4 multiplayer is a hit, but it's not a multiplayer game. It's a single player game that has multiplayer that just so happens to be dope. You know what I mean? You don't have a multiplayer game that's dope. Like when you think of a game and you think of it as a multiplayer game first, you know what I'm saying? Like you think of Uncharted or The Last of Us, they both have multiplayer, but you think of them as a single player experience first. You don't think of them as a multiplayer game. And it's only right for Yoshida to feel that way. I mean, he's like, you know what I'm saying, running this shit, and he's like, man, I wish we have some of those. It's only right. You're a company that doesn't have one right now, so you're looking. Does that mean that you're looking to doing it? Is that what they're saying?
But that's okay with me because I grew up. I'm old school, so I always felt like the single player experience was supposed to be the
single player. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm a single player guy,
and the multiplayer is a bonus.
Yeah. And Call of Duty, they lucked up on their multiplayer. You know what I mean? It ain't like this shit was planned. And if y'all think about it, multiplayer only games, bro, that shit just really started catching on. What, about a year or two ago? Because that shit went big like 3 years ago. Like only thing was that multiplayer with Call of Duty.
Right.
You know, even Microsoft, even though they done pushed out 86,000 Gears of War games and Halo games, the feature of those games, you know, are the single campaigns. Are the campaigns.
Exactly.
Well, to make it into, I can see why they're trying to make it into a multiplayer game, but no, the feature of when Master Chief and Halo go hand in hand. Like you can't be Halo without Master Chief.
True.
Think of Call of Duty. Who the fuck? Name me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody resonating with the whole entire series of Call of Duty. Just like Drake is the whole entire series of Uncharted. Like that means the single player part, the campaign aspect is the main aspect of that shit. Call of Duty, Battlefield, they don't have no main protagonists. They just have fucking stories. That's it. Different niggas every fucking time. There ain't no real shit. I mean, people asking for Battlefield to bring back what the niggas called? Those ragtag ass Vietnam vet niggas. I don't know what the fuck I forgot that shit. But Battlefield, the old Battlefield. Bad Company. Yeah, people wanted that shit back.
Company's that shit, cuz.
Yeah, it is. People wanted that shit back for sure.
I do feel some type of way about it because it's about the Vietnam War. But at the same time, the game's off the hook, cuz.
Yeah, it is. You know why? I think they moved away from that on purpose.
And you know why I like it so much real talk? Because it's authentic as fuck, fam. Like Battlefield, like that shit, it feels like the Vietnam War because it has the music, it has the atmosphere and shit.
Oh,
you know what I mean? That shit was dope.
I never played a Bad Company game either.
It's just the best
Bad Company was
game to
nice.
ever cut.
Yeah, bro. Because
in my
of the
opinion,
because
that's
of
the best
the
series.
Bad Company
because of the
was a good
story.
game. Bad Company was a good game.
Hey,
Just like people,
niggas,
just like people
one
don't
of you
realize
niggas taking
Army
this
2 was a good game.
Man, somebody eating a Slurpee or some shit.
Who the fuck is brushing? Somebody brushing their
That's a
teeth.
Slurpee.
Who the fuck is brushing their teeth and playing with a Sleepy at the same time?
Oh, my
Idiot.
bad.
Oh,
No, Mason is not the iconic character of COD. If anything, that boy from the Modern Warfare era is the face of COD, like Ghost, Soap,
Right.
or the general. I forgot. Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, leave it to a Call of Duty nigga to try to act like Call of Duty got a campaign or that it's based on single player. Nigga, they don't even got it no more. That's how bad that shit is. Make sure facing no goddamn Call of Duty, my nigga. Like, what I mean by that is Master Chief in Halo, if it doesn't have Master Chief in it, then Halo will fucking not be good. Just like Uncharted didn't, well, actually, because, but Chloe got ass. You know what I'm saying? And Nadine is my bitch. And that's why that one's successful, my nigga. I don't know, nigga, but it still had, you can't have an Uncharted without
numbers.
Like that, my nigga.
I mean, what do you mean the numbers? You saying like the PS? Wanye is like asking me what the numbers mean. Then I mean, what do you mean? Like because Black Ops?
Hey, that's what people saying.
Is that what you're saying? Is Black Ops because it sold more than the Modern Warfare? Because I could have sworn Modern Warfare 2 sold the best out of any like Call of Duty game.
I think it did.
I think that is true. I think that is true. I believe that is true.
Right? And at the same time, even if that's the case, even if Call of Duty never sold more than the Black Ops shit, I mean, J. Cole's a better rapper than Drake. He sells less. I'm just saying.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Kind of true though. I mean, that's because that nigga Drake a little bitch. Anyway, what I'm saying is, fuck Drake though. Nigga, I'm glad. Hey, I like some of the songs Drake put out. Drake do put out some good shit, but I didn't like that nigga ever since he said something about Obama. Cause I'm like, nigga, you ain't in the space to say something about Obama. You a Canadian, my nigga. Shut your bitch ass up and go live with you.
They do need to shut up about Obama. I mean, talking about Obama. I'm gonna whoop ass. I'm gonna whoop ass. Just like I'm doing right now on Street Fighter 30th anniversary. I'm whooping ass right now while we're talking. I'm whooping some fucking ass. I got my screen caps and everything. I'm whooping ass.
I fuck around.
Hey man, have anybody even beaten her yet, bro? I don't see none of y'all saying nothing.
Hey, I'm down.
What's going on, bro?
I have not played her. I would be down. I would be more than down. You know me.
If it's an old school Street Fighter, it's a different story.
Matter of fact, real shit. The other day, Lightbringer came in here talking all that shit about how he be whooping motherfuckers on PlayStation. I signed up. I came on, asked him where he at, and he said he'd be on later. I sat there for 3 hours waiting for dude to come back on. He did not. I'm just saying.
I'm saying.
Let me tell you, Lincoln thought he was tough, but I got him.
Hey, Typefall, King Wave said you running from him on Tekken. Hey, King Wave, you gotta understand. You talking? It's Tekken niggas in here. Okay? Like, I'll fuck your shit up right now, nigga.
You get him, Thrash. You get him.
I'm not saying I'm cold on Tekken like that, but I've been putting some hours in, man. I see you. You know what I'm saying? I'll never shy away from a fighting game. Because anyone who ever challenge me on any fighting game, I'm down.
I'll get it. Then this nigga gonna say get Tekken on PC then.
See, people don't realize I got King. Don't get mad at me, but I even took King's crown off once or two times.
Yeah, he got me a couple times. She got me a couple times.
I got him a couple times. And I don't play the game like that, but I got him a couple times. So you know what? You want to challenge me? Bring it, because I ain't afraid of you.
I haven't catched Thrash yet, but every time he played me, I surprise him.
Yeah, it's some new shit.
Every time he played me, it's not the same motherfucker you played a couple weeks ago. I'm just saying.
He's good at that game. I ain't gonna lie. He's good at that game. He really is.
I take all comers. Shit. I take all comers. Niggas be talking that shit. Every time I get to talking, niggas be like, nope. That nigga Lincoln no, nigga. That nigga Lincoln no, nigga. I will come and play your favorite game for the first time and beat that ass like me and then walk away.
Where you at? Man, why they doing this? Where you at, man? Where you at?
Hey, Garuda.
I'm here, but
my Maxi and Keelix will see you.
But
my Maxi and Keelix will see you on some Soul Calibur 6.
Hey,
Oh
Garuda,
shit!
hey, Garuda, I'll fuck your shit up, nigga. Hey, any of you niggas that's in the podcast right now, nigga, I'll fuck y'all niggas up. In Soul Calibur, Tekken. I ain't gonna say Street Fighter because I don't want to lie. You know what I'm saying? I could. Hey, give me some lab time.
Hey, I wouldn't.
Hey, I'm good at Street
If
Fighter.
you said Street
I
Fighter,
just
I
like
would
lab time.
I would have just left it alone. I would let you have that. I would just let you. I just let you do that. I ain't gonna say nothing. You said Street Fighter too. I was like, you know what? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I ain't that type of gamer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's
Hey,
why
y'all like the new Soul Calibur that's coming out?
Hey, it looks fire, fam. It looks fire.
Hey,
I can't wait.
I'll play you in that, my nigga. Like, it's nothing for me to play niggas in that. Hey, especially
you know, Thrash.
Shit. I'm good at the old ones.
Trash. You know, I'm gonna bring the trash. So there you go. Here's what it is.
I haven't met a fighting game I don't like.
King, we can share play. We can share play Tekken right now, my nigga. Like, it's not a problem, nigga. Like, it's not a motherfucking problem, nigga. It's only time and opportunity and a goddamn bag of hot sauce, nigga. It's no fucking problem around here, nigga.
Damn,
fucked
not
up,
a
nigga.
bottle, but a bag of hot sauce.
Bag.
Where you get a bag of hot sauce? Damn.
He got a bag. He got a bag and a package of hot sauce. So he got a whole bunch of hot sauce.
Hey, what about that new Do or Die? Y'all like the new Do or Die that's coming out?
Do or Die. What's that?
Oh shit! I don't even.
Do or Die.
Do or Die. Dead or alive? I mean.
Oh,
Do or die.
Real shit, man. I've never been that big of a fan of Dead or Alive when it comes to actual gameplay. It's just the spectacle of that game is fun, but it's not like a great gameplay kind of game. I don't think.
Oh, it's not.
You know what I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I guess that's just my opinion, but like the spectacle of that game is fun. Like you knock motherfuckers into, buildings and shit, and shit's moving around.
What game y'all talking about?
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive? Oh, Dead or Alive.
The spectacle of that game is fun, but the combat of that game ain't really that deep. You know what I mean?
I just like knocking niggas off. I like knocking niggas off buildings and shit. I love that shit.
That's what I'm saying. The spectacle of it's just fun. Yeah. You hit them up again until like crane and shit.
You know the titty physics guy. I mean,
I think they was the first with the titty physics, man, wasn't they? They called it titty physics on that.
Hey, they invented that shit.
Even the flat chested bitches got titty physics. I don't know how they did it.
Oh, I know somebody.
But you know what?
Jump Force. Got titty physics. Go look at my video that I did earlier. You'll find out who's got titty physics.
Oh boy! Oh, look, Lincoln already on his way. That's right now. Shit.
What's up, Fatal? Oh, milk bag ass.
No, Lincoln knows. Lincoln was in the chat, so he knows what I'm talking about.
I think Jump Force is going to be the first.
True shit. My fault, cuz. My fault, Wanye. King of Fighter is the motherfucking titty physics OG.
Oh, okay. King of Fighters.
King of Fighters. Yes, you are right, sir. I am.
Oh, yeah.
I apologize.
Shit, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was the
crazy. It's kind of crazy because his name begins with a K. They got titty physics.
She's crazy.
You know I am.
Hey, but I think Jump Force is gonna be the first fighting game I buy. Since y'all, that's all y'all do. I gotta find some games to play with y'all.
I don't even know what that game is, but I'm copying it.
Damn.
All I need to see is I need to see Yu Yu Hakusho, Yusuke Urameshi. I need to see Ichigo from Bleach. I need to see who else? Shit. Bring out Vash the Stampede from Trigun, fam.
Hey, real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
They needed to make a fucking sequel to the anime, bro. Real shit, man.
That shit was deep.
That shit was deep and tight as fuck, nigga.
Hey, you know what's the
clown ass
thing
nigga
about Vash the Stampede? You know who he's actually modeled after? Not the way he looks, but him as the character. You know who he's modeled after? Two characters. Two of probably the biggest characters of all times.
Oh.
Jesus and Buddha.
What?
Real shit.
Jesus.
Think about it. Look, just understand the psychology of Vash the Stampede. He is Jesus and Buddha at the same time.
Is he?
Yeah, think about it. Like, if you watch that whole anime again, you understand that's the life and trials of Jesus and Buddha at the same fucking time, cuz.
Damn, niggas.
Think about it. He's trying to save humanity while humanity's like trying to kill him. He's a criminal. And he's gonna get like crucified basically. If they catch him, they'll crucify him.
Yeah, that sounds like
they can't catch him.
It sound like it just sound like he black. That's all that is. I mean,
well, I mean Jesus is black.
Hey, so is Buddha. Buddha
no,
from Africa.
no,
I can tell
Buddha's Indian.
No, he said no.
It's not. He's Indian. I'm just saying.
What's his next topic? Oh, Jesus, Buddha ass bastard stampede face.
Man, I'm hyped as fuck for Jump Force, man. I mean, maybe because I'm a fighting game / anime dude. Of course, I would love some shit like that.
I wonder how they get out. Cause getting all those people from all those different animes.
They just took his.
I know that's kind of hard. Well, not hard, but you know what I mean.
Well, you have to understand though, man. Like in Japan, like that kind of like the way they partner up with each other is very different. Because the reason why it's called Jump Force, right, is because it's based on shonen characters. They call it Jump, right? And they call it Shonen Jump, which is basically all those shonen characters, right? And they have partnerships with each other a lot. Like they work very closely with each other. I don't know if you ever heard of this character, but this character would be dope as fuck in that game. His name is Gintama, right? Gintama is basically like a spoof of all other shonen characters. You know what I mean? He's like his show is basically making fun of all other like shonen characters. He has like the Bleach Bankai. He has like a you know what I'm saying? He has like the backstory of Rurouni Kenshin and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's hilarious, dude. But that'd be dope if they add him in there too, because it would make no sense. Because he's like a parody character of all the shonen characters. You know what I mean? So that shit would be dope too. But yeah, I'm hyped as fuck for that game. I mean, if you cop that big money, I might be able to like show you some shit about fighting games, man. You might get into it. You might love that shit.
That man,
you might become a fighting game head like me, man. You might be. Let's see what's up with the Street Fighter they've been talking about. You know what I'm saying?
No, I really have, because I don't want nobody with like Titanfall running around see whoop my ass. Fuck that. I got to do practice. Some deep practice on that.
Yeah, rookie status live.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate fighting game, man.
I almost forgot. Video. Do you have any good news about the Xbox today? Anything to say? Anything? What was y'all talking about? What was y'all talking about in the chat and shit? Don't be all talk. No. Don't be talkative in the chat and not talkative in the motherfucking stream, my nigga.
Let me know. Is that what we talking about? PC parity?
Yeah, right. PC parity. Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That was it. That was what y'all talking about. PC parity.
Yeah. That picture that I uploaded.
Right. Yeah. I remember seeing it. I know what you're talking about. That is it. That's all you got for Xbox?
Man. There you go, Diver. Damn, I ain't see. Bro, I was asking about.
Is that Di? What's up, Di?
I hit him up. He had hit me back and shit. Yeah, he was like, "Sup, nigga, that's it." Nigga, I'm like, "Nigga, is you alive, nigga?" Like, nigga, I mean, you ain't gotta come on. I understand, nigga, if you trying to get some cheeks again.
Yeah.
But Jesus.
No, he probably at work this time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
No, he not in.
Always at work on Tuesday. He's on, but he's mute. I don't know what the fuck's going on. He's probably at work.
No, it's Tuesday. He off, ain't he? Oh, he probably is at work. He's been busy though. He's been busy.
What was that next topic, though,
bro? Y'all wait for coolness. I'm always stupid. You stupid.
Hey, since Video doesn't have any good Xbox news, I mean, we be trying to get. I got some. Xbox Game Pass has made a milestone. It has a massive 180 titles in its catalog. Nice.
Oh my god.
180. What you gonna do with all those games, Video? 180. Nigga, what you gonna do with 180 games? I mean, I got 680 over here on PlayStation, but
hey,
you got 180.
Honestly, dude, I own probably more than half of what's on Game Pass already.
Hell yeah, nigga.
That's no shit.
That's the crazy thing about Game Pass.
So basically, so what you're saying as I'm not calling you an Xbox dude, but you prefer Xbox, right? So for you, it's basically worthless. Like Game Pass is almost worthless, right?
Well, I canceled my subscription to it last month.
Did you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like this. They fucking, I mean, Crackdown's not coming out till fucking forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing Sea of Thieves anymore, So
who is?
And
State of Decay, I'm not.
Hey, hold on. because I could have swore PlayStation games are one and done. But it's like, well, nigga, you gonna stop playing? Nigga, these niggas already didn't stop playing Sea of Thieves. It's like, damn, at least I had an ending with my game. Now you just plain stop playing it. Like, you just got tired.
You know it's bad when you one and done on a multiplayer game. Yeah. When you one and done on a multiplayer game, it's getting bad, bro.
Jeez.
It's getting bad.
I'd be like, dude.
I mean,
and the craziest part is
he had to stop Sea of Thieves because the Kraken is lacking. He got one on.
And the craziest thing is because
so it's like you can't come to an end until the Kraken is fully built.
And they got a Megalodon, but it don't got no mouth though. So it's like,
oh my god, man, what the fuck is going on over there, bro?
Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. He got a mouth. He got
teeth. I took that for because you was true about that other shit. I'm like, dang, he found some more shit. Jeez, hey man, you costing a lot of motherfuckers over there money at Microsoft, bro. They don't come holler at you.
Hey, real shit. Man, hey, motherfuckers was claiming they found that shit first and everything. Cause I was like, nigga, I fucking claim that. I remember White Cuz was saying that he found it first, and that nigga J-Wag was like, nah, Thrash found that, my nigga. That was Thrash's shit, my nigga.
Yeah, motherfuckers was, yeah.
Motherfuckers was claiming that shit. I'm like, nah, nigga, I found the nobody cracking, nigga, put it in the video, nigga.
I know that Microsoft was mad when I hit the internet because that shit was everywhere, bro. That, oof.
Hey, it was lovely. Hey,
failed not a lot of people.
It was lovely. I enjoyed it. Clearly, Vidya didn't enjoy it since he's not playing the game no more. He should be enjoying shit like that,
he ain't
bro.
Ending it no more.
Well,
God.
You know what's the craziest thing? Like Vidya, the way he feels about this Game Pass shit is the same way I feel about the free games that you get with PS Plus.
Yep.
Because I usually have all of them already. You know what I'm saying? I don't get a free game for PS Plus because I have all the ones they give me that I would want anyways.
That's true. The only problem with it is that niggas is paying 2 subscriptions while you paying 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, Video, like, yeah.
Hey, and that's not to mention EA Access either. I mean, if you got all 3 of those, you're paying 3 subscriptions. You see what I'm saying?
Damn. Ouch.
Yeah, you is right, bro.
Hey, even y'all controllers is a subscription, because every month you got to get some new batteries, nigga. I mean, it's fucking crazy around this motherfucker how life is.
No, forget about the batteries. They get so mad they smashed at your controller, so they need a new controller and new batteries.
I'm saying.
Oh, look at this motherfucker. Are you in the circle too? I'm trying to bust that ass. Come here, son.
Oh, told y'all that y'all Xbox niggas always talking about some gay shit. Ooh, he's in a circle. I'm about to bust that ass. Come here.
You ain't even going. You ain't going to not do no pause, no home.
Oh, he got a vehicle, bitch.
What you playing, Video?
God damn it, PUBG.
Oh.
I've never heard Video so gangster.
Hey, it's all about Fortnite.
Oh, I killed him. Okay. Oh shit, I'm getting ready to die. Oh, come on.
I was on 6 a podcast last night watching motherfuckers fight each other, right? And before we was doing that, he was talking about gaming a little bit, and we was talking about playing a game and don't finish it, man. And that's like fucking it and not coming, man. I don't understand. Like,
bruh.
No, I go back.
I'm guilty of that.
Hey, man, you go look at my shit, man. Look, backlog.
Oh my god! I just got to this fucking circle. It's already moving.
I can't do it, man. When I play a game, I gotta finish it. I mean, unless it's trash.
I gotta have it.
Unless it's like super trash. And
when I'm in some nanny, I gotta bust a nut. Cause I don't understand. Cause like it's fun to be in it. It'd be fun to be in it for life, but at the end of the day, cuz I need to bust mine. And that's don't let you do.
So if I don't finish a game, that's because the game is too trash for me to finish. And if I'm fucking it, I don't come at me, your pussy is trash. And I have to step away.
Hey, if I'm daydreaming about gaming, wow, fucking bitch.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what, Royal? I have to look at it like this because I don't finish a lot of games. I'm tapping some ass and another piece of ass walked in.
Oh my god!
So I went and jumped up in that shit. You know, so hey.
I guess that's the case. If you have way too much ass at one time, you just gotta jump on ass.
Hey, you guys gotta go that direction. You know, you got a female in here, right?
Last I knew, it was a grown ass female in here. You know what it is.
Unfortunately, I do. Unfortunately, I do.
Hey, you can't. How come Cool comes? Them niggas was on a minute date live. Yeah, niggas is having dates. Damn, that nigga gave him that headset for sure.
Oh, that couldn't go.
Hey, why is it did Wanye call me out on Tekken and ain't one around yet, and I'm talking on the podcast. What's going on, Wanye? It's easy lunch right here.
Oh, you playing right now?
Yeah, smacking on this nigga right now.
What up, my brothers? How y'all doing? Fuck y'all, love y'all, peace.
Do I hear Scott in the background? Somebody playing? Oh, that's right. Titanfall playing Street Fighter right now.
Yeah, she playing fucking Sagan and shit. Hey, as soon as I say that, this nigga get around. Like, okay, I got you.
Yeah, that was when I was a kid, man. When I was a kid, bro, I used to hate Sagat, fam. Sagat was the worst.
I forgot his ass. Got his ass again.
He used to hate Sagat when I was a kid. That shit, bullshit.
Now I'm tired of people coming in with Ken and Ryu all the time and doing that shit. I use diverse characters because I want to be good at what
Crash, I got a question.
Oh shit.
Man, here you just need to go with his weird ass questions and shit.
Hey, what have you heard about that game? What is it called? Like Punk?
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, what about?
Yeah, what you think about that game?
It's gonna be nice.
What game?
It's gonna be extra nice.
Cyberpunk.
Which game?
Cyberpunk 2077. I think that's what they're talking about.
Bro, I watched the video of Young Ye breaking that shit down.
Hey, Juan,
I haven't watched the video yet. So I have, like I say, because game news is so lackluster. I haven't been paying attention to it. I've been just playing games and just doing life. And this past week, I've been working on my birthday because my birthday was Friday. So I partied the whole 4th of July week and weekend. So fuck that gaming shit, man. I was having fun.
Happy birthday, sweetie. Happy birthday.
No, I was watching Young Ye. He did a whole video where he was breaking down what he saw in his press conference where you get to watch gameplay of that shit. He's like on some out of this world shit. He's talking about like Cyberpunk is like, it's like if you was playing, it's almost as if like everything is so seamless, it's insane. Like he was walking through everything. He was talking about how the characters was doing what they doing and the way like it just seems like the game is gonna be insane, man. Like,
well, I'll look it up. The way you're telling me, I'll look it up and I'll check it out, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it.
Hey, did y'all hear about that?
Gambit, do me a favor and send me that link so I can watch that.
Hey, you're not going to find any gameplay though. You're not going to find any gameplay on it.
No. Yeah. It's basically just him breaking down what he saw. He's basically saying, like he's basically like walking.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I would like to hear that.
Nigga, just go to Young Ye channel. God damn it.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? I actually do me a favor. I'm at work. I figure you help me out before I you there.
Can we post the link in the chat? Like, can we do that? Because I could do it, but I'm like, goddamn, like I gotta go do all this other shit. I mean, what do you want me to post the link at?
Just give the guy what he wants.
That controversy they had on that game with somebody taped. They went there. They didn't. They taped the recording.
Yeah, they taped the audio.
And somebody found out about that shit. He put it on. I think they cool now though, but he secretly taped listening to the shit. I didn't see nothing that was. Well, I understand about them not wanting nobody to hear this shit, but that's one of the things I hate about E3 when they do that. When they there and they show the press like an hour worth of gameplay, but they don't want to show us none. I never understood that. Never. Now I see if they had like 5-10 minutes to show, but they showed an hour. They could at least show us.
But you know why they do that? You know why they do that? I'll tell you why. Because they can show us whatever they want. But like they said in the past with everything else that goes on, and like you guys were saying earlier, with other issues, the press gives you more views and more shit than anybody else does.
Hey, Diver, the link's in the chat.
You know what I'm saying? The press,
I appreciate it, brother. I think they do that to let you know that if you want to watch the shit, buy a ticket, motherfucker. That's what they're trying to tell you.
Real shit.
True.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you buy a ticket, you deserve to get some shit other motherfuckers don't get. You know what I mean?
I didn't even do that.
Yeah.
Played me. Oh, they played me. Now, man. Let's go. Now I'm hot.
Yeah, but yeah, man. I think Cyberpunk.
No,
that look like that's
that 200 mark yet?
Nah, nigga, no, niggas, stop interrupting niggas. Nigga, check the goddamn channel.
What did he say?
He said he was. I said, no, you're not.
He crazy. Diver crazy.
She's playing on the DLC. DLC stage with the elephants.
Yep, I am.
That's how you know a motherfucker plays Street Fighter way too much. He hear like 2 sounds, you know exactly what stage they on and shit.
That's why I'm trying. That's why I turn the mic off sometimes because I don't want you guys to hear everything because you guys are talking. I don't want to interrupt the conversation. I'm ready to whoop his ass too.
And you know
hey,
why?
Big Money, how you feeling, brother?
Because I actually
man, I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself, bro?
Tell me about that game than actually seeing it myself.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Got him.
I think that's why they do it too. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes hearing somebody else talk about a game hype you up even more than seeing it yourself. You feel me?
Well, you know what? You know what hyped you up when you watch the Titanfall Princess play and whoop people's asses. That's what hyped you up.
I mean, I do the same Titanfall, so I can't. You know what I'm saying? I do the same.
Hey, I gotta boost myself up. I'm a good player, so I'm not gonna sit here and put myself down. So,
for sure.
There you
go. All day.
I tell you, I heard you've been smashing people for a while now.
If you play fighting games and you have like you don't talk no shit, I don't want to play.
Yeah, real shit.
I need somebody to talk.
Oh no, I
talk.
I talk. You know, I talk mad shit.
Niggas gotta be animated around this motherfucker.
Lincoln knows I talk mad shit to his ass and whooped his ass the whole time.
Hey man, you know what's so bad about it, bro? Yeah. Street Fighter, right?
Oh man,
the person don't got their mic on, and then they whoop their ass, you talk shit in your mic, and then the person turn on their mic. It be a girl that whooped you. You be mad than a motherfucker.
Nah, you know when I be mad? I be mad when it's a little ass kid and shit. Like,
yeah,
hey, bro, that shit make you mad, the motherfucker, bro.
Big money, fam.
Not you know what's funny?
I lost
but you know what's funny? Those little kids can play games.
Big money. Not only have I lost to a female in Street Fighter before, it was not even online. It was in person, cuz.
Ooh.
Ow.
She was fucking cold, fam.
And I bet you supposed you talk to the hand when you're done, huh?
I'll never forget that girl at PSX. It was a girl at PSX playing Street Fighter Arcade Edition before it came out, destroying niggas. She didn't have no ass, but she was pretty though. I was like, damn, you. I was intimidated, and I'm not intimidated by bitches, but this bitch, names, I was like, ooh, like I don't even know if I can say hi to this bitch. Damn, shit. Like she was, yeah, nigga. I didn't play, cuz.
You ain't gotta be afraid. You ain't gotta be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to fight her. That's all.
Yeah, I didn't want none of it, nigga.
You come up and say hi. Hey, she'd probably be nicer than she would be in a fighting game.
Mm-hmm.
See, we're different when we fight. When we fight to win. But when you talk to us in person, we're different.
You know what? You know what I like about gaming, man? Because gaming is fair for everybody. That's what I like. You could be a 10-year-old and murk a
only pussy's bitches, nigga. You know that.
You know what I mean? It don't matter what your age, your sex, none of that shit is. You can get this work. You know?
What kind of love is that?
Actually, it does, because when some people, we talked about this on Sunday, when they find out you're a female, they tell you you can't play. But
that makes it all the better when you were a female. You murk a motherfucker. That's the way I see it. Especially when a motherfucker say some shit like, "Oh, you can't play because you're a female," and then they get their ass beat. That's the best. I love watching those. I love watching those fights. Those are the best.
No, they are good. But what I'm saying is, we get a lot of, put it this way. I ain't say we all, because I get a lot of shit. because I said this on a podcast that I did tonight.
Fucking bullshit. Myself. That's my perfect. They fucked up. My bad. Go ahead.
And
I'm mad over not getting a perfect.
I also said it. Nigga. I also said it on Sunday on Hard AIDS podcast because I got invited to one of his and I went there and I told everybody, you know, when you're a female, you get a lot of shit. You're called names. You're told you're gonna be raped, beat. You know, hoe, this, that, and the other. I mean, you're called a lot of shit as a female. And if you don't have thick skin, don't be on YouTube.
I feel you. Like type ball with real shit, like real motherfuckers, and whether you a female or male, you could be a real motherfuckers, and real motherfuckers don't let petty talk from little motherfuckers. You know.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have thick skin. Yeah, if you don't have thick skin, you ain't gonna survive YouTube.
Because it doesn't matter what age, what sex, what race you are. Somebody else out there thinking about you.
Hey, Gambit, how come you ain't got this skin with me?
I'm talking the whole way, nigga. You fucked up, nigga. Nigga, pick me for cheesy ass nigga. Come on.
I was the first one that was concerned about your ass and asked where you been for the last couple of days. You realize that, right?
Hey, my bad. Look, these motherfuckers told me I could work Mondays and Tuesdays. Hey, that's $600 a day, nigga. I'm coming in, cuz.
Oh, I heard that, bro.
I can't turn down no $600 a day, cuz that's.
Yeah, fuck game at that point. I'm thinking about $600 a day.
Hey man, you know what? I always like these last couple of years with the single player, man. There's a lot of women that head leads in these games, bro. It's a lot of
big money. My fault, big money. What you said?
We can't hear you because King Thrash is like cussing while he plays.
Hey, cause I be cussing niggas out. You picking them cheese niggas. I whipping cheese niggas ass and talk shit throughout. Nigga, don't pick no cheese nigga. Get your ass whooped. That's sad.
Thrash, where I come from, you know what we call perfect? Where I come from, we call that peeing on niggas.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute, say it again.
I just peed on you, cuz.
Yeah.
Don't let me get too peeing on you.
Oh, well, I was over here trying to pee on this nigga.
This motherfucker say he did an R. Kelly.
I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm R. Kelly. Don't let me perfect you. That's the worst time I'm perfect you 2 rounds in a row. I'm peeing on you, cuz.
Nigga, Eddie, not a cheese, my nigga. Eddie is the buffed nigga in Tekken right now, my nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You pick Noctis. Shut your ass the fuck up, nigga. Noctis.
Nigga, cheap ass, long range ass, ridiculous ass Noctis.
Ridiculous ass long range sweeps and kick you high while you low ass nigga. I ain't hear that shit. The fuck, nigga. I see if these is trash though.
Hey, what's the next major game that's supposed to come out?
Still talking shit about CFDs.
Game that's supposed to come out?
You said what now?
I said, ain't Spider-Man the next major game that's supposed to come out? Or is it a game that come out before that?
Well, for PlayStation it is. I can't say, you know, that's the next major game that's coming out. And there's some shit coming out before Spider-Man?
I don't think so. The only thing I know that's coming out is Mad.
Stupid crazy.
You know what I can't wait to come out? The Mega Man X Collection. Mega Man X Collection. Hey. I can't wait for that to come out.
Lincoln's ass in here.
Come on, pussy.
Yeah, Lincoln in here.
Yeah, I'm in here, mother.
What's up, nigga? What's up, cuz?
Let's go, nigga. Let's go.
Hey, I found some of these horse tranquilizers, nigga. I give them to you for half price, cuz.
Give them.
Oh my God.
What you found, motherfucker?
Damn. You know Lincoln gonna go extra because
you see how here. Hey, you see how mad he get? He on them steroids. That's the roid right there, cuz.
Motherfucker, you on that chocolate cake? Shut the fuck up.
Don't worry about my chocolate cake, cuz I don't get mad. I get happy. You always want to smack a motherfucker.
Y'all crazy, bro.
Come here, pussy ass nigga. Let's go. Weak ass nigga, let's go.
I'm going out. Hey, I'm going out on Sunday. Buy me another Xbox One X.
Lay your ass down. You said what now?
You finna buy another one?
You another Xbox One?
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna give me another one for the living room.
Is the Xbox X still $14.99?
But
I'm surprised.
But I don't know. What I was thinking about. All right, what I was thinking about is maybe we should raffle one off.
That's all, Russ. You get your pussy ass nigga. You go for the same move every time, my nigga. That gonna help you.
That'd be that. Hey, you know what? That'd be slick.
Hey, just throw your shit back in the box. We'll give it away.
Nah, what I'm thinking about, we can either raffle off PS4.
And this one we have to give them away. Ain't nobody buying them. So.
Ain't nobody buying them. Fuck out of here, Asian gambit ass nigga.
Hey, who's buying them? Besides people who already have them.
They still getting bought though.
I'm surprised they ain't brought the price down, bro. I'm so surprised off of that.
I mean, being bought by the same dudes over and over again. How's that gonna help me?
Right?
Hey, how come you didn't say shit to me when I bought my motherfucking fourth PlayStation Pro? Y'all niggas be like, oh, that's why you another Xbox. Y'all niggas talking shit.
You only needed one, motherfucker. What you buy four for?
Because I had to have the Kratos edition. I had to have the Star Wars edition. You know what I'm saying?
Do they got a console coming for Spider-Man? Do they got a special console for Spider-Man?
I'm sure.
If they do, I'm on it, but I don't think so.
There's no way they would.
That's fucked up if they don't.
No, there's no way they would. That's too big of a name not to have.
It's too big, but
hey, hold on. Hold on. Let me pee on this nigga real.
I never told these motherfuckers that.
This nigga real quick.
This motherfucker gonna be saying that shit now.
Hey man, I still to this day, man, I can't believe R. Kelly did that shit, bro. It was crazy, bro. Talking about that's his brother. That was my brother, nigga. That was you, bro. That was you. Hey
I
man,
love that Chris Rock shit. Motherfucker, the Soul Train Awards right on there on the nightstand.
Like, normal thing like eating pussy, bro. Like back in the day, that was the thing. Pussy. Now motherfuckers shitting on people and pissing on people. Like, man, what the fuck is this fucking, man? God damn, it's some crazy motherfuckers out there.
I pee on motherfuckers on Street Fighter, all right? I'm drawing the line. The only time I pee on motherfuckers on Street Fighter.
All right, well, let me ask you guys a question real quick. What do you guys think about them motherfuckers taking Bill Star off the street?
Huh? He couldn't hear you, bro.
Finish transforming first.
1 second.
Oh, that nigga boss walked in. Oh shit! Hold on.
I was asking. What I was asking is, what do you guys think about them taking Bill Cosby Star off?
Hey, well, I picked.
That's fucked up.
I think that's fucked up. That's
wrong,
fucked up, bro. That's some real fucked up shit, bro.
You said Bill Cosby what now?
That's some real fucked up shit.
All the shit that he's done for people, all the shit that he's done in his life.
They took Bill Cosby
come out 40 years later and say that shit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say one thing as a woman. When it comes to that. I'm gonna say one thing. That is some lame ass shit. Because if somebody fuck with me, I'm gonna tell somebody right away. I can wait 40 fucking years later to say shit to nobody. This was designed because he was trying to buy, what was it, NBC or ABC, whatever it was, to stop him from doing it. All right. Let me tell you something. They ain't gonna mess with no Bill Cosby. All right. Not my lifetime. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it because.
As far
as wait. He even said that he did buy shit, but because the bitches asked for him to buy shit for him because they couldn't get it, so he didn't drug them. They took the shit on their own. Don't blame me. And first of all, what are you doing in a married man's home when his wife ain't home? Because you want something. Get out of town with
this is from a female. Don't pull no. Oh, that's just sexist talk. This is from a female, cuz she's saying this from a female perspective because she know damn well she ain't gonna get some dude. She would not be at a crib.
We don't know that. We don't know that. I mean,
look. I'm gonna say it like this.
Wow.
Hey, look.
Wow.
Particular
40 Huns on your ass.
Motherfuckers come forward like that 40, 50 years later, though, man. That's just some
with the white authority.
Hey, look. Let me say this about Bill Cosby, guys. Fuck that nigga. That's what I'm gonna say about Bill Cosby. Not because of what he did, cuz, but more on because he was dissing niggas, cuz. Like he had an issue niggas from the block and shit, like black niggas, like hood niggas. He was always talking shit about niggas and shit, on some bullshit.
Then he turned around and did some hood shit.
But he should. I don't think they should do what they doing to him, though, bro.
Right.
Hey, look, that nigga didn't give a fuck about niggas. He never went to the hood, never went to nothing to help nobody, nothing. That nigga was always about Bill fucking Cosby, my nigga. And then he was sat there and, I don't like these black people on there doing this. Fuck that nigga, call my mama, nigga. But them bitches getting that nigga is fucked up because it's some niggas who done got and that's wrong. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, let that nigga ride. I don't give a fuck. That nigga didn't give a fuck about niggas.
But the thing is,
they shouldn't be.
If I'm gonna represent for the hood, they're gonna represent for it.
He's not gonna rot, man. He's gonna be up in an OJ cell, man. Fucking laying on the couch watching TV.
Yeah. But still, it doesn't. I don't think that make it right.
They're not gonna put him in the general population being that fucking old, man.
No,
seriously.
But then look what motherfuckers they doing to Stan Lee, bro. Like, I hate that shit. What's going on with Stan Lee, bro? Like, he an icon, bro, and like he got dementia, and they doing some fucked up. Man, they doing a lot of crazy shit now, bro. I don't understand that shit, bro.
I'm sorry to say, but there's a lot of black dudes that doing this too. Once they get a certain age, now they're coming out with all the shit years later, which to me is false. They're just trying to take everything they got, put it in the pockets of lawyers and the government, and that's what they're trying to do, wipe them out of everything. Because there's too many of them that they're saying it about all of a sudden. No.
Right.
If somebody did something to me, okay, as a female, trust me, somebody's going to know right away. All right? Mm-hmm. I'm not waiting 30, 40, 50 years later. This is coming from a woman. So for you women out there that want to false accuse somebody or come out 40 years later, what was your issue 30 years before? Because the motherfucker got you a job and now all of a sudden he can't keep you that job, so now you got vengeance? No, fuck that shit.
Well, here's the thing with me, right? Whether like I don't feel no different, about Bill Cosby.
Hey,
I've never seen his shows.
Don't ask you for a link.
You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
What I'm saying is, it's fucked up to take that away from him because first of all, whether he did it or not, that does not take away from him as a star back in the day. You feel me?
Do we have enough room to bring him in here?
It's kind of like Olympic medalist, and you gonna take his medal away because
there's 8 of us in here.
It's real.
That shit crazy, bro. I hate when shit like that is done, bro. Like, no matter what type of that person, just like with that shit with Michael, that I don't know if he touched those little boys or not or whatever. But when the shit was going, it's always seemed like when they making them money like that, bro, all that shit is good. But once they ain't got no use for you, they throw you to the dogs, bro.
Hey, but isn't it the same as like Christopher Columbus comes out here, right? Murders a group of people, take their land, do all this shit, but still you got Christopher Columbus there. You still got their fucking statues up and shit.
Diva, you want to know something that's really special?
Oh, nigga Ian, huh? That's what that is. What's up, Ian?
You want to know something real special about the Christopher Columbus? That story is not true.
Oh, I know, 100%.
You talking about the part of him killing people?
No. That story of Christopher Columbus coming here and all that Mayflower shit and all that—that's not true.
Oh yeah.
That's not really like historically accurate.
But you know what? Like, I say this a lot. I know y'all heard this before. People like with wars, like if Germany won the war, we right now, if we would be here, we'd be talking about back in 1950 somehow evil the U.S. government was. It's motherfuckers that win. They the ones that write history. They write history, and it's so fucked up that it's hard to find out the truth. It really is.
Very true.
Very hard to find out the truth.
I mean, I wouldn't even say that, fam. I feel like the truth is out there. You just need to actually want to look for it. A lot of motherfuckers turn their eyes to it. You know what I mean? A lot of motherfuckers don't act like they see it. Is the issue. Damn, I gotta send the link. Why I gotta send the link? Roy
don't want to do shit.
I mean, I would do it, but I'm too busy getting up in this nigga Wanye ass.
You know how to do it.
On some Xbox nigga shit.
You know how to do that shit. I'm gonna go do that right now.
Don't you understand, Gambit? You the guru in the group, nigga. You gotta do all that technical shit, cuz.
I'm not. No.
Man, this definitely.
What you mean, nah, nigga? That's your role. You the Asian dude in here. You gotta do all that shit, cuz.
That sounds stereotypical as fuck. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? You the Asian dude.
Hey, look, if you want a motherfucker to cut a motherfucker, then that's when you ask me, cause I'm Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? If I want to meet with something, I gotta ask you, cause you Asian, cuz.
I've never asked you once because you a Latino dude to make me some, you know what I'm saying, Latino food or have you sing mariachi music while you over here.
First of all, nigga, we don't sing mariachi music, nigga. We sing salsa, merengue. Fuck you mean?
I mean, I've never asked you to do none of that shit.
You guys are on some stereotypical.
I don't play that IT shit.
Look, if I wanted some biscuits and gravy, okay, I'll be talking to you, young lady.
I mean,
excuse me.
I don't take care of
you're not talking to me.
I'm bad at that.
I know you're not talking to biscuits and gravy because I get more.
So you're telling me you don't know how to make biscuits and gravy?
Yeah, I do, but you get more than that.
Thank you.
Thank you. You ain't gonna starve. You ain't gonna starve. All right, you ain't gonna starve. You ain't just getting no biscuits and gravy. You get some cornbread with some gravy. All right, homemade gravy like that. You ain't getting no George shit. All right, you're gonna get some barbecue. You're gonna get some chicken, some ribs. You're gonna get a lot of shit. Some corn on the cob. Some
too easy, Too easy, nigga. Fuck you mean?
So don't even go there with no just your.
Hey, what you gonna do with that corn on the cob, girl?
That ain't typical Irish shit. All right, that ain't typical Irish shit. So there you go.
Jesus,
so
Louise.
He's just joking with you, though, sweetie.
I know he is, and I'm joking with him too. I'm joking with him too.
Hey, big money, guy. He really like, hey,
but you gotta realize he ain't gonna win arguing with a woman. We get the last word in all the time.
hey, on me, I tell my girl that shit all the time. I'm like, girl, you get the last word all the time, and then she be quiet.
Yep.
But in reality, I got the last word because I told her that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit.
Got her ass.
Hell no. No, I gotta talk to her. You gotta stop that.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm saying.
Oh, crazy, bro.
White gloves copy. Right, I'm done. I mean,
Wanye, what happened right there, nigga? Huh? What happened there, nigga?
You peed on him, bro? You peed on him?
Nah. I drained myself. It was too easy.
Damn.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? What's up? Hey, what's up, Ian, man?
I'm here.
First time on the podcast, nigga. What's your podcast question, nigga? You got a podcast topic? Anything, nigga? Anything you want to ask? How come Titanfall chose the picture that show her cleavage? Like, what you want to ask?
Wow. Just some freaky stuff on this podcast.
Corn on the cob.
Bro, you new to this, my nigga.
You ain't seen shit yet.
This ain't your typical podcast, my nigga. Like, it's never gonna be a typical
everything go.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you the question. Is you white?
Here we go.
Why do you always bring up race, fam? Like, goddamn, what does that have to do with
it? And you not even.
I'm trying to see where he's from. That's all. Fuck you mean? Where you generation from, cuz?
I mean, what does that have to do with where he from? Why can't you ask him where he from? Like, why he gotta be white first?
Just ask, cause that's normally what people is.
He probably from England.
No, I'm from Scotland.
He got an England voice.
He's from Scotland.
Scotland. Oh, that's what's up, cuz. Hey, what you think about that Scotland game that came out with them ugly motherfuckers?
Oh my God, bro! Just here. Oh, diver. Diver.
Oh well, welcome to the round table, Scottish.
Yeah, welcome to the round table. That's our welcome mat to you, bro.
Yeah.
What you got on the table, cuz?
Put this man on the spot.
Damn, Book, I didn't know you was talking about that. I can't even hear shit when that popcorn popped.
This motherfucker said how to butter your corn.
Wow.
How to butter your corn.
Shit about no popcorn.
Hey, Ian. My question is, nigga, what the fuck you know about Ghoul, nigga?
About who?
About Ghoul.
Who the hell's Ghoul?
You don't see dudes.
Nigga, I said Ian, not Vidiot, nigga. about Tokyo Ghoul, nigga.
Well,
Oh, Vidiot's in here. What's up, Vidiot? You cracker ass motherfucker.
What up, dude?
That's because I'm a big anime fan.
You a who fan?
I like anime.
Oh, okay. What's your favorite anime?
Hey, Scotty, go ahead. It's table's yours.
Hey, Wanye, only weak ass niggas need death moves to win a game, man. To win a match. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, my bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This nigga be, using cheesy niggas. I'm gonna have to pee on this nigga in a few seconds, though.
Oh my god.
I feel it coming. I feel it coming out. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, it's coming out. Pee time.
I never should have told this motherfucker.
Hey, Ian, once again, welcome to the round table, bro. Welcome to the round table.
Hey, can I get another one? Hey, do I still got some pee left? Okay, I'm finna say.
Oh my god.
Don't have me get two of them. Hey, this nigga, hey, Ian, cause you cannot, don't be embarrassed, cuz. Don't be embarrassed.
I'll put that 7 minutes. Hey, man, that's some true shit, though. What was your favorite?
Hey, Scotland,
He's botting out.
Yeah, stop talking while you're transforming, cuz.
That's impossible, nigga.
That's Xbox fans for you.
Oh, he came in with the heat.
Okay.
He gonna fit in. Hey, Ian can fit in just fine, man. Nigga, Ian fits in just fine.
Hey, Ian, when was the last time you went? Hey, Ian, when was the last time you went to the dentist, nigga?
Oh, I have perfect teeth. Thank you very much.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
That's how you.
That's the first. I know you ain't. Yeah.
Hey, that was easy. Hey, that was easy lunch. That was easy lunch, Wanye, cuz. I mean, it came with a chocolate milk and everything. I mean, super easy. And I gotta go pee-pee too? And pee-pee?
Pee-pee, not just pee, but pee-pee come?
Ian, what kind of car you got?
I have a Ford.
Oh, shit. Nah, not these questions. Don't fall for it, Ian.
Okay. He's full of shit.
Ian, you know better. No, Ian, you know, you got one of those. You got one of those cars that have, a down top, and you got, a V8 engine, and you go. Come on, Ian. I taught you better than that. Come on now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
What's the next topic? Y'all niggas gonna have.
Ian, what kind of sandwiches you like?
So what's the next subject, fam?
I want to know what kind of sandwich Ian likes.
Ian said, "Fuck the sandwich." He wants the next subject.
Hey, low key, I want to know what kind of sandwiches, cuz he.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it to yourself, bro. Don't do it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not.
Hey, you use that shit to sit the tube, that apple bottom bite, whatever that shit is.
Whatever you do, don't say a meatball sandwich, all right? Whatever you do on this podcast, don't say a meatball sandwich.
Nah, hey, low key,
or a sausage sandwich, or a hot dog.
He just want to know if you cut the edges off your sandwich, cuz that's all. Nigga, he just want to know if you like a pure white sandwich or a little bit of brown in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just want to know.
Are you a Subway nigga?
Yeah, bro. How long you been listening to the podcast?
For a long time.
Long time?
Yeah, he be on section all the time. Yeah, OG.
It's surprising me, bro, that like people from Scotland listen. Like, god damn, bro. Thank you, bro, for listening.
You guys don't even realize Ian's been on my podcast before.
Yeah, Ian OG.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Also on Sick TV as well.
Yeah, he always.
Oh yeah.
He like a PlayStation video. You know what I'm saying? To where
PlayStation.
You know what I'm saying? to where he don't say much until he get mad. He get mad. He all talk. Yeah, why you scared, nigga? Look at you. Come here, nigga. Bring your scared ass here, nigga. Yeah, you thought I didn't know? You thought I didn't know, nigga? Sit your weak ass there, nigga.
First of all, hey. Aren't you supposed to be doing a podcast here and not playing the game?
Hey, I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, not a gamee. Nigga, niggas in the podcast call me out. I ain't gonna run for them niggas. I'll do that shit live.
Guess what? I'm gaming too. So there you go.
I'm gaming too. I can't say.
Oh, can I get some PP going? Oh, you lucky boy.
Oh my god.
Nah, what's the next topic? What's the next topic? Hey, this podcast ain't for the niggas who ain't no gamers, my nigga. Like we niggas, you call a motherfucker out, nigga, it's a problem, nigga. Don't call me out, nigga. You done fucked up, nigga. Give me this shit.
One thing people gotta realize: we do a podcast and game at the same time.
I mean, motherfuckers out here would fucking do a podcast while they gaming with you just so they can let motherfuckers on their podcast know how hard they peeing on you.
Real shit.
You know, wait, I gotta change something there. Most people you get on a podcast with, real gamers pee on them because they don't know how to play games. And that's what my shit was about today. They don't play games, they don't know how to play games. And that's why you got to go listen to what I did today, because I brought out the fucking facts today, and these frauds need to be called out. And that's what we're doing tonight while playing the game and streaming at the same time and podcasting at the same time.
Yeah, that's because Xbox fans don't play games.
Yeah, and it's not them. You got a couple people who claim to be PlayStation fans who do the same shit.
Yeah,
but not as many as Xbox people.
Mm-hmm.
No,
not as many. You got a handful.
I hate
the other one
game, and then they start talking about it while they hyping it up, and this motherfucker never played this shit before.
Rage 2 ain't gonna have no load times. Okay, we can carry on. I'm just throwing out things just so we can say it's a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that's the topic.
I can't wait for that to come out too. Rage gonna be that shit.
That's a nigga sick game. Sick on that. Oh yeah, you am sick. Hey, where Fatal at, huh?
Hey, it's a racing game, right? I don't really know much about it. It's a racing game, right?
No, it's like both. It's an open world shooter, kind of like Borderlands. Think Borderlands.
It's kind of like Borderlands meets Mad Max.
Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. Something like Twisted Metal. Like a open world Twisted Metal?
Yes! Whoop ass again.
No. They shoot. It's more of a shooter than a like.
Yeah, it's more like a Bloodborne than Mad Max. I don't know if you ever played Mad Max, but the way Ian described it is perfect.
That game.
That sounds dope. I might have to look into that. I've never played.
It's not bad. It's just boring. The story boring, my nigga. So I mean, at least part one was. Part two might be to me.
Wait a minute, say that again, Thrash. Thrash.
Rage. I was talking about Rage.
I
said Rage part one story was boring to me. You know what I'm saying? But to the other niggas it might not be boring. You know what I'm saying?
Was good though. I liked the shoot. I liked the combat.
Rage 2 is ass.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what y'all mean. I'm looking at the trailer right now. It should look dope as fuck. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, it look like it's gonna be. Hey man, where's all these other games at, man? Where the fuck is Wild at? Where the fuck is Wild?
Nigga, where's Wild? Nigga, where's what's that dragon game, nigga? I done forgot the name of it. So it's been a fucking launch game.
Deep Down.
A launch announcement.
Deep Down.
Talking about Scalebound?
Deep Down.
Deep Down. What the fuck?
What happened to Scalebound? We talking about Deep Down, right? You talking about Deep Down? The fuck?
Yeah, Deep Down, Biomutant. It's a lot of games. Oh,
wow. Biomutant too. It's been a lot of games coming out without marketing, my nigga, like Fighting Lair.
Yeah.
Fighting Lair is already out.
Yeah, it's just
I'm playing right
without nobody knowing, like surprise drops and shit. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Right now, the only problem I have is maybe because the place where I live, not a lot of motherfuckers like playing it. But the problem I have is it takes a long ass time for me to get a match on Fighting Lairs. But that shit's buttery smooth right now, man. That shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Do that new Hitman game supposed to come out this year?
I'm bored of Hitman. I can't stand a chapter game.
Hey man, why don't you do like Gambit said, nigga? Look that shit up, but fuck.
Hey, look up these.
Or Gambit don't be doing that shit to me. Racist motherfucker.
I'm not racist. I ain't asked motherfucker what if he's white or not. That's the first question I ask motherfucker is this he's white or not.
Hey Wanye, hey do I be smacking niggas and taking stuff? Hey Wanye, do I be smacking niggas and taking a what though? Like I'm just asking you because you witnessing this shit. Like
I'm just trying to see how many of you motherfuckers more coming to the round table. That's all.
Who is that?
Oh, I dodged that. That's bullshit. Yeah, that was Diver.
Yeah, so he's a troll. He's a troll.
Hey, Roy, you see a
troll. Yeah, troll.
Nigga stupid, yeah.
Hey man, did y'all ever do something? Did anybody do something on Amy Hennig? Y'all hear anything about what Amy Hennig is about to do next?
No,
yeah,
who that is?
She's away to focus on VR games.
She's going third party, right? She's going her own studio. That's from what I understand. That's what's happening. Isn't that what's
hey, Scotland nigga, how's the weather out there?
I'm in America just now.
Yeah.
What you say? You in America?
Fucking play me with that shit, nigga.
Yeah, he's in America, fam.
Are you in North America, South America? Which America? That's a continent.
I'm in Wisconsin.
Oh, so you're in the United States. You're not in America.
What the fuck?
Oh, you're in Wisconsin? You right here next to me. In Chicago, they gotta whoop your ass.
Isn't that the same shit, cuz?
You can't fuck with me, man.
What, America? No, America's a continent. It ain't a place. That's North America.
Because it's like you saying, oh, you in San Jose, you ain't in California. That's like the same shit.
No, Canada is America. That's American.
Yes, idiot. I understand. But when you say he's in America, he's in North America, right?
What's up, Bodie?
So,
well, no, he said he was in America.
North America. So, like, it's like saying you in San Jose, you not in California. It's the same shit.
All right, who's playing that boxing game?
Why you guys being so horny?
Okay, I'll give it to you.
Come on now. Welcome in with a warm welcome.
All right.
Ah, damn. Leave that guy
alone. Hey, that's the warmest welcome he gonna get on the podcast like this.
It's my email.
You've been here longer than I have, for real. Like, you're a fucking OG out here. What you mean?
You know what? You don't know Ian. You don't know Ian.
Hey, say hi to the podcast, girl. Say hi to the podcast since you interrupted it. Say hi.
I've been saying hi. I've been talking all night long. What up, everybody? And everybody hit that like button. You know why? Because if you don't, you're going to get a cyborg man. You're going to do it because I said so. Because you all love me. So there you go. That's what you all want to hear.
I told you about call. It's my email that you know, and then that password is coming. All right. Bye. Oh shit. Hung up on the black ass.
You talking about?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's on purpose.
Hung up. Nigga. Hung up. She know what it is. Nigga. I slap women, nigga. The fuck? My girl know her. Nah, I'm just playing, guys.
Hey, all right, shit. Hey, that motherfucker, you gave her everything. Social Security number, everything. She said, I want this, and this. Damn.
She wanted my Hulu password. Damn. She want to watch Power and shit. Tired of watching Power. Glad she watching it without me. Jesus.
What power? You ain't got no power. You
nigga,
got power.
Hey, ask Wanye. Ask Wanye. Ask Wanye who got the power, nigga, because I'm over here peeing on this nigga, cuz. I'm gonna start calling Wanye toilet gay.
Wanye, don't let that shit go down like that, fam. That'll catch on, bro. That'll catch on. Don't let it go down.
That's royal shit.
I'm starting to feel like the scientists who created the atom bomb. Not the dude who dropped the atom bomb, the dude who created it. Damn, I never should have gave him that.
We shouldn't have gave him that.
Damn.
This shit's never going away.
No,
There's all
sir.
kind of devastations about to happen with this shit.
Oh yeah, it's easy right here. Y'all got anything else though? We at fuckboy hours yet?
No, it's actually 11:20.
It's 11:20. Well, 11:30 up here.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, we have anything else? I think we covered just about everything. And some extra shit.
We can do outros. I want a fatal ass to come up in here, nigga.
Hey, I thought
he was coming up here.
I think that nigga probably got in trouble. Probably got in trouble and shit. You know, that nigga be getting in trouble. And shit, I was there one day. I was like, ooh. Hey, you know when somebody get in trouble in front of you, you wanna like walk away, but you don't. It would be rude if you did so. Yeah. But you just there though, nigga. Like I hate that shit.
And you gotta step back because you don't want your own ass to get in trouble.
Yeah, real shit. And then you don't know what to say when they like halfway crying and shit after it's over. You don't know what to say to the niggas and shit.
You're like,
got your ass, you weak ass nigga with your own move.
Listen, I'm here for you, but you gotta learn how to conduct yourself right because you're gonna get my ass in trouble with sticking up for your dumb ass. So cut it out.
Sick.
I make niggas feel real bad.
5-hour podcast is sick. Come on now, fam. We ain't got stamina like that. This motherfucker got stamina because he be doing like 4-5 hours. And my dumb ass
he be up all day,
whole 4-5 hours when I have the chance and shit. Watching motherfuckers get knocked out.
Nigga, you can't fuck with me even if I didn't have ranch with my motherfucking Chico sticks, nigga. Got me fucked up, nigga.
Oh what you know about Chico sticks?
What you know about Chico sticks, nigga? It's roasted motherfucking coconuts, nigga, with peanut butter infused in the middle, nigga. What you know about it, nigga? Fuck you mean, nigga? The wrappers are recyclable.
Fuck you mean, cuz?
Nigga, what you know about chocolate cake, nigga? Fuck you mean?
Why you so mad? Why y'all jealous about chocolate cake? Leave my chocolate cake alone, nigga.
hey, how many?
Yeah, but you eat too much. How many? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna be a wide load eating too much chocolate.
Hey, that don't mean nothing, woman. Don't worry, you can handle this wide load.
Oh my god!
I don't want no wide.
He is just like, oh my god, what is it? Yeah, what have I got myself
into?
No, he better not go there because I don't want no wide load. So there you go.
That's not what I heard. I heard you country girls, you be liking that wide load. That's why you've been serving them biscuits and gravy.
First of all, you're ignorant because I ain't no country girl. I'm a city girl. So there you go.
Nigga, did you just call me a nigga? Is that what you called me?
Hell yeah, you a nigga. You said nigga like 8 times. Nigga, you not a nigga? What type of nigga? Nigga that ain't a nigga can't say me a nigga though.
I don't use that word because I respect for people. So I don't use that word.
But you just called me ignorant.
I do. I'd say.
I said ignorant. I didn't say the N word. I said ignorant.
Don't pay attention to Diver. That nigga know what he's doing.
I'm not because you know what? He can dive down low, and you know where he's gonna go. So there you go.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
I'm gonna say
just because he can't say it, he got me with a perfect just now.
Word.
Good shit. You got a perfect round. I was looking at the damn screen though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'll let him say it.
So you let wait. You let him piss on your ass?
Hey, he did. Hey, no. What it was?
He did a number 2. That was a number 2.
No, what he did.
So he dookied on his ass too.
No. That's what PP is. Cause I got a PP. Like I got like 3-4 per. I'm out of pee on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, nigga. But you got me with one perfect.
Man, I'm saying I feel like the fucking scientists who created the animal. That shit ain't never going away.
Lay down, nigga. You can take your pee. I just wipe it off with the tissue that's next to the toilet, nigga. You got me fucked up.
What's up, Jordan Dizzle? Old late ass.
Yeah, but you know what you can do with him? Take his pee and flush his ass down the toilet. There you go.
Hey, why late niggas always be like hello, like they ain't late or some shit? Like hello, get your ass.
Man, I've been here the whole time.
Hey, you dead, nigga? Oh my god, they didn't give it no time.
Hey man, I can't wait for this Spiral to come out, bro. I haven't played Spiral before. I need to play Spiral.
Spiral? I'm concerned about that. I'm not
Spiral
gonna say. I
games.
played Spiral back in the day, but I've never been one for like remasters.
The fucking bull. I hate when
I
that
love
bullshit.
remakes. Don't get me wrong. I don't know about remasters. I've never gotten into remasters like that.
Yeah, I never played a Kingdom Hearts game either. I'm gonna get Kingdom Hearts 3.
Me neither. I never played Kingdom Hearts before. I just, that seemed like the type of shit I'd be. I'm trying to fuck with Goofy in there. Like some shit
Hey man, you know what? No, I thought that's what it was too, man. There's some good combat up there, bro. They got some good combat.
You're a pussy ass. Oh shit!
I just never looked into it. You know what I mean? It just never seemed like some shit I was gonna be into, so I just never fucked with it.
Yeah.
Lay your ass down, nigga. You can't fuck with me, nigga. Relax, nigga.
I mean, I told motherfuckers I've never played a Pokemon game.
That was a long ass tour, my nigga.
Me either.
Motherfucker like looked at me like I said I've never you know what I'm saying? It looked at me like I said I've never played video games before when I said I've never played a Pokemon game before.
I can't wait to see what this Left Alive game is about. This third-person shooter Sony got coming. That's another game I can't wait on.
I still don't know what you mean, like Leftover. What is Leftover, nigga? I haven't seen no shit on Leftover. What you Left Alive. Hey, nigga, hey, the score is. Hey, hold on. This nigga Wall talking about telling niggas about the wins and losses. This nigga telling me about wins and losses. This nigga won me twice. I won that nigga 9 times, nigga. Like, do we really need to discuss, nigga, the ratios today, nigga? That's like the PlayStation numbers, nigga.
I just heard somebody said you were leftover. What the fuck's up with that?
Big money. That game's only on PlayStation.
Damn, I gotta be the leftover nigga. Hey, you can make some bomb ass. You can make some bomb ass goulashes, nigga, with some leftover.
Hold on, Big Money. Is that game only for PlayStation? It's the Square Enix game, right?
Left Alive? I think it is.
It's a Square Enix game, though.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, let me look this up.
Left Alive. I think that's just for. It's who?
You know, he said,
there's a game called
I got goulash. And I said, what do you know about some goulash?
Oh. Come on. I am black. Like, literal. You know what I'm saying? So.
No shit.
So,
I know that.
You know all about it.
Like a third person. It looked like. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, Titan Ball. Go ahead.
I'm about to play it right now.
I'm just messing with him. I'm just making King Thrash. He knows I gotta mess with him every time.
Hey, I know about Left Alive, but I thought that was like multi-plat because it's a Square Enix game. That's a PlayStation.
I heard Square Enix had two exclusives for PS4. That's what I heard.
Yeah,
but I don't know if this. I don't know if this was
exclusive for PlayStation, right?
I mean, I thought it was.
The way they do it, you know how Sony be doing. I can't tell. It looked like, you know what it looked like? It looked like Gears.
This shit right here. Hold on. Is this it right here?
It show is because they're saying Left Alive, brand new survival action shooting coming to.
Is my screen sharing, nigga? Is my screen sharing?
I don't know. I ain't even looking at the screen, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, your screen sharing it.
I guess this is it right here.
Yeah, that's it. Motherfucker look like
slick.
Hero from Devil May Cry.
It looked like Metal Gears. The people that did the artwork for Metal Gears is the dude that's working on it.
It does look like.
Oh, I didn't hear about this shit.
It looks like the old school Metal Gear. You know what I mean? Like the old school. It's not the new, not the recent ones. It do look dead up like a liquid snake.
Hey, video. Are you getting Gears 5, bro?
Probably, yeah. I like Gears.
It's better.
What'd you say, Ian?
Hey, what's that?
Gears is better than Halo.
I believe you. I agree.
Yeah, me too. I'm right there with you.
Halo played the fuck out. That's why I don't get why they niggas still love that shit, because it's played the fuck. I mean, even Gears is getting low key played out. You got that fatigue to it. The shit. Like,
it's been played out. So. I'm telling you, like, the first 3 was like the perfect trilogy. They
I just got something to say. You all know you are Xbox fanboys down low. So stop that shit. Come on now.
Never.
Man, I love Gears. I love Gears Titanfall. I love Gears.
But you know what?
But you know what? That shit, man.
Yeah, but it's going down. It's going downhill. It's going downhill.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Fast.
Dark said no, it's not.
See, there's a fanboy. There's a fanboy for you. Ooh.
Oh, now I'm a fanboy. Well, then you're going down the hill then.
Now.
I mean, it's just not just now.
I ain't going down the hill. I ain't going down the hill. I always go up the hill.
You gonna climb this hill? I'll tell you that.
Go up the hill. Huh?
Is this guy off a dick?
What'd you say?
He said you gonna climb this hill. You stupid.
I don't have to climb. I just have to stroll. So there you go.
Wow. Wow.
Is this guy always a dick?
Yeah, that's his style, cuz.
Like, he's a dick. Okay.
It's always niggas with little dicks that act like dicks. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what they low key like tend to want. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny? That's what my shit was about tonight. When I did my stream tonight, it was about little ass dick motherfuckers who talk a lot of shit.
Yeah, and they open the cupboard and there's dicks everywhere.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, some of them got like 300 in them. Came in like 300.
Wait a minute. Is this over the motherfucking lake, motherfucker trying to talk shit? Fuck you talking about, cuz?
Just talking about you, dickhead.
Ooh. Oh yeah, and you a motherfucker that don't know how to talk right.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Racism. Jesus, we're going as far as racism.
What the fuck?
I chuck your ass back over the lake. Keep talking shit, cuz you in Wisconsin. I'll find you.
Good luck,
take a road trip on your ass. That's what.
It can't be hard to drive around Wisconsin and look for a motherfucker to talk like you. You should be easy to find.
You don't understand. He moving here soon, and he gonna whoop your ass when he finds your ass.
I wish a motherfucker would all day long.
Hold on. Hey, since I'm sharing my screen, guys, let's look at Gears. She's saying it's supposed to be the best game on Xbox. It's the best game for Xbox to come out, right? This is it's pinnacle game, Gears 5, right? No?
I mean,
that's what he said. Who said that?
Would y'all agree? I'm just asking you. Is this going to be the best game?
Xbox right now, right? Like,
wait. Are you showing Death Stranding?
No, I guess Gears of War. I was showing Death Stranding.
I was going to say, you don't even know what that game is about. Don't even compare it to Gears.
Yes, I do. I know exactly what that game is about.
No, you don't know what the gameplay is like.
I'm intelligent. Okay, I can't help it that your level of intelligence is not as high as mine.
You mean not as narrow-minded as yours? What you trying to say?
Everybody going in today. Okay.
Hey, hold on. This is the best game for Xbox, y'all. All right, this is the number one. This is Xbox's The Last of Us 2, my nigga. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Let's look at this bitch. Is she crying or is she fake crying? She killed that nigga. She ain't crying. Fuck out of here. And look at this bitch ass nigga. He's trying to fuck.
He's gonna be playing as her as the whole game, I think.
No, I mean I don't care about the girl playing as a girl part. He's still shooting and killing aliens. I don't give a fuck. She don't got no titty physics. It's my motherfucking Corey.
You know my problem is? Wait, you know what my problem is when people talk about The Last of Us 2? Mm-hmm. Is all you guys focus on, everybody focuses on the gay scene. Nobody ever focuses on the actual game. Nobody focuses on the gameplay.
What do you mean that's the only thing they
fuck that gay shit. Fuck the gay shit. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
shit. Not again. All right, bitch. I got something for you. I got something for you. You want to say that's what the best thing is? It was two dudes. Y'all be puking your brains out. Y'all be puking your brains out.
Hey, right? No, hold on. I made a video about this already. I made a video about this, explaining myself about this whole situation already. So I'm not going back into it. But the whole thing is like, when video was like saying that's the only thing they showed, fam. What about the 10 minutes of stabbing motherfuckers in the neck? What about all that? I thought maybe nobody talking about 10 minutes of motherfucking stabbing.
That's what I saw. That's what I saw.
Why do we gotta
everybody talk about that shit?
we gamers. They
What that favorite does.
Hey, when I saw those two, hold on. When I saw those two girls kissing, you know what I saw? I saw ones and zeros going closer together, nigga. That's what I saw. Because it's a goddamn game, and nothing but some computer physics, and that's the fuck it. Neither one of them bitches had titty physics, so I give a fuck about them bitches kissing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a game to me. Like, I mean, if it's two bitches, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, both of them bitches do some ugly physics, though, I'll tell you that.
I mean, hey, Ellie was cute when she came out. She just dirty. Like, let her take a bath, and the bitch has some point. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was needed. A bath and some eyebrow plucking.
Hey, wait a minute. Did she kiss that little black girl?
Wait a minute. Weren't you guys mad because that other bitch was clean and fighting, and now you mad because this bitch dirty?
No, I'm not mad. I like the fact that she dirty. I do not like salty fries pussy. I'm just saying I like the fact that it's an apocalypse and people are dirty. Right here in Gears of War, this is an apocalypse. And look at this bitch eyebrows. You think I'm playing, cause y'all got me fucked up. Hold on. We gonna look at this bitch eyebrows, cuz. Look at this bitch took the time, my nigga, to pluck her fucking shit, cuz. Wanye, you getting this round because of eyebrows. That's why, nigga. Look at this bitch. Look at this fucking pretty ass clean bitch.
Hey, what the fuck is up with that Gears fur coat too?
Hey, no. Hey, how the fuck are you in the army? Cause y'all niggas is tactical killers, but got on some glow shit on. Cause why you glowing? How does that help you in the war, nigga? And another thing,
we got everybody up here now.
Y'all can't be bro.
Look at this shit. Look at that. Why did this bitch got time to dye and braid her hair? Look,
what up, Six?
What are we talking about though? What are we talking about? This is the greatest game. Listen,
we talk about everything, Sick. Everything.
I love this.
We talk about everything. Hey, y'all, but you know what? I didn't play the DLC, man. Did she kiss that black girl in the DLC?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Hey, Ellie like chocolate donuts, girl.
Hey, that was her coming out, basically, is what it was. That was her coming out.
Oh
hey, listen. But Gears is the greatest franchise ever made, created, ever.
I agree.
Okay.
Hey. Rise.
Just know though, Rise did it first.
Rise copy off of Gears. I don't want to hear no shit.
Rise did it first.
Rise copied off of Gears. Hey, Rise did everything first.
Hey, you know what? Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. The first Gears, motherfucker, that fucking game was, it was way ahead of its times, man. That first Gears, that's some real shit. It was way ahead of its time.
Yeah, it was.
That game was amazing.
I think that was
I played that campaign at least 16, 17 times.
Gears was.
Who?
Gears was the first game to use the Unreal 3 engine.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, it probably was.
No.
Relax.
Rise did it first. Rise.
Relax. Nigga, relax. Nigga, I know that hurt. Nigga, I know it hurt, my nigga. I know it did. I know that hurt.
Back in the day,
hey, man, what's the 360 era, man, that was a visually beautiful game, bro. That was a beautiful game, bro.
It did beautiful games first.
It was beautifully overrated, my nigga.
But the gameplay was shit.
Nope. Okay. If the gameplay was shit, it was shit first.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all a fact about it first, guys. It was the first game to get downgraded this generation. Facts.
But it did it first.
Facts.
It did it first.
It did it first. Facts. Nigga, I mean, it was the first game this generation to get downgraded. It was a launch game for the Xbox, and that shit was downgraded.
But it did it first.
Gears?
Did it first? No. Halo 6. I mean, it did Halo 6 first. What's the game called? Rise. There you go.
Listen, y'all think Forza didn't have a pit crew? Rise did it first.
I bet
you don't remember seeing a pit crew in Rise. I guarantee you don't remember it.
I forgot I was sharing my screen, God. Real shit, God. I forgot I was sharing this.
Hey, guys, listen. I gotta go because I've gotta do I'm getting a party with somebody else.
She just lost.
You gotta go make that biscuits and gravy, girl. Go make them biscuits and gravy.
I don't make biscuits and gravy. Okay? I make some real shit. Go make your beans and rice and be quiet. All right, leave me alone.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now, bro.
All I'm gonna say is that I gotta go for right now.
You racist motherfucker.
No, you just racist. You know, I'm racist. How am I racist? Wait, no. Let me address it. I'm racist. No, you just said I'm from the South and I do biscuits and gravy. I'm not from the South, so you consider all people from the South just make biscuits and gravy. So you were the racist one first. So shut the fuck up.
Why you letting Diver troll you like that?
No, you know what? You know what he does? No, he's a diver, all right. He dives for dick. So there you go.
Well, just remember, Titanfall, whatever you're about to do.
Hey, Titanfall, is that why you're so rash?
I ain't rash. No, I've had a great time tonight, and I'm having fun right now, and I'm about to have fun with a friend of mine on here. I gotta get in a party with them. I promise.
I would like to be a friend of yours.
I came here first. I came here first. Okay, because you guys are my buddies. You guys are my buddies, and
hey, Diver, Rise was her friend first.
Oh,
I bet it was.
But I'm gonna tell what. You need to shut the fuck up now. All right, so there you go. All right, so anyway, all I'm gonna say is that you are going to check out everybody's channel here.
Hey,
you guys are gonna hit that like button. Because I'm doing my outro right now. You guys are going to hit that like button. And you know why? Because I said so. Because if you don't, you're all going to get a cyber whooping from the Titanfall princess. And you're going to do it because I said so. Because you all love me. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Hey, Titanfall, what kind of sandwich you like?
Catch you later.
Once again, happy belated birthday, sweetie.
Hey, what's up with that sandwich, though?
Diver, nigga, stop fucking up the podcast.
Diver is crazy, man.
Hey, you called me in here.
Hold on, nigga.
Yo, you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we hear
now
you.
We can. What's up?
Yeah, we can hear you now, bro.
Welcome back. Underwater, though. Welcome back, Fatal.
Fatal? Ooh, lemon lips ass nigga. What's up, bro?
He said lemon lips. The Canadian grizzly bear. Welcome back.
I think his mic keep going in and out.
I think he's using. I think he's using a phone.
Welcome, welcome back, motherfucker. This ain't no fucking welcome it. Probably on some massive fucking delay, dude. You guys feel me?
Yeah,
we hear you a little bit.
You want a Canadian delay, my nigga?
Crunch class mod.
Fuck this nigga, cuz. I'm tired of this nigga. Hold on, cuz. You got me fucked up with this cheese ass motherfucker.
So the fuck are you guys, man? How you guys been doing, man?
We been good, nigga. How you been?
Yeah, I'm on some fucking welfare Wi-Fi, dude.
I can tell, my nigga. You on diver shit right now. Y'all niggas
you don't want to know how I've been, man. Fuck that noise. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, well, not much I can do about that until I get some time on my phone, man. But I don't give a fuck, man.
What you been thinking? What's been going on, Fatal, in this gaming world the last couple of weeks? What you been hearing about?
Fucking Jack Diddley shit, man. Outside from all this Rise garbage shit going around.
But Rise did his first, Fatal.
Man, fuck you, sick. I don't want to be hearing that fucking trash, man.
Hey, Rise invented trash first.
Rise in the trash.
It's a Rise invented trash first.
That means it's never gonna get old for me, cuz.
Man, fuck Rise.
No. OBJ the Don didn't invent trash. Rise did trash.
Somebody.
So what are they comparing now? Like answer me this, because I'm generally confused. I'm generally confused. Answer. They're comparing that with Rise. Are fucking motherfuckers this fucking retarded?
Hey, hold on, niggas brag about Rise. They got a 6.8 from IGN. Dick riding ass.
Get the fuck out.
Oh God, no. Oh, hold on.
So is that the new? Is that the new fucking motto now? Sick man. Rise did it first.
Hey man,
that's a new meme. Rise did it first. Rise did it first.
Somebody call Lexus and let them know that Rise created the first hoverboard.
Call Tesla and let them know that Rise went into space first.
Hey, somebody call Trump and tell him. Somebody call Trump and tell him Rise failed first, my nigga. Like somebody let that nigga know.
Yeah.
Yo, did you guys watch? Did you guys watch Inside Xbox today?
Nope.
Oh man,
that shit happened.
I didn't even know it was on, bro.
Do people still watch that shit?
Yeah, it was on, dude. It was on.
What we missed?
I only watched like 20 minutes of it. And that was it.
Oh, he only watched 20 minutes of it. That shit was terrible. That shit was terrible.
Dude, I only watched until the No Man's Sky shit came on, then I was out.
Well, you said tell them Rise freed the slaves.
Oh,
they did it first. Rise did it first.
Rise did it first. All right, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, that just like that show. That's another boneheaded move from management, man. I don't understand. How the fuck is people getting promotions over there at Xbox, bruh?
What you talking about?
Big money.
What you talking about?
No outlets, no.
They are making Microsoft money without having to do anything. That's how they're getting promotions. They're doing exactly what Microsoft want them to do. They're selling multiple Xboxes to people with the promise of games. That's how they're doing it. They don't ever have to deliver.
And they're coming. They're coming.
They don't have to deliver. They just have to promise.
But that new controller, though, fam. Come on, man.
They're definitely there's definitely games coming, but definitely not this generation.
That new controller, though. You can't tell me Xbox.
There's a new controller.
Yeah, you ain't know about that?
Yeah, sick. There is a new controller they talked about. They showed it off fucking during Inside Xbox. It was like some white controller. It was fucking weird, man.
Handicap controller? Outside of that one?
Yeah.
No, a new one. It's gonna have.
It's a standard. Yeah, it's a standard controller.
Oh my god, man! See, that shit is crazy, bruh. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb right now, man, and tell y'all one of those 5 studios they named, they gonna come out with a game before this generation is over. I can almost guarantee you that.
Would that really be surprising? I mean, that should be like required. That should be
all right, y'all. I gotta bounce, man, and get ready for work in the morning. So let me get an outro.
All right, Clay.
Yo, this is your boy Lincoln Clay. I'm tired of the motherfucker. I gotta get ready for work in the morning, so I'll holler at y'all motherfuckers later.
All right, bro. Take it easy, pal.
Yep. Y'all stay up.
See you later.
Yep.
Hey,
yo, later, Lincoln.
You know what? I was thinking somewhere along the line, not a AAA game, but a AA game. I think
all of their games have been AA games. That wouldn't really.
Well,
be surprising.
I mean, you're right because we are getting more forces, right? So that's
I want that fucking Halo Infinite, man.
Ain't that one of the 5 studios? So yeah, definitely, we're gonna have another game from one of those 5 studios in the next couple of years. Forza.
Hey, listen. One thing I'll say and one thing I'll give Microsoft is they're good at controlling the narrative, nigga. They even have
making controllers
shit and repeating shit without them even realizing that they're repeating what they heard from Microsoft.
That's sick.
Yeah. No, seriously. Check this out. Microsoft told y'all would have the best goddamn multiplats, right? Then when you look at the multiplats, you be like, well, at least it got 100p more on the resolution. I mean, it's automatically better. Like now, it's a whole different game. The experience is totally different.
Motherfucker, ain't no goddamn flip phone.
They gave
out of here.
Fake HDR, bro.
Right?
They gave niggas fake HDR, bro. It's so weird because Vidiot was playing Crash Bandicoot and he recorded it. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? This shit look washed out like a motherfucker, dog. Like it looked like somebody sucked the color out of the game. I was like, this shit don't even look right. What is this? And he was like, oh, but I'm playing it in HDR. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck kind of HDR that is, but that shit don't look right.
Yeah, it does look washed out. Like, no.
That shit look
Hey,
crazy.
wait a minute. Does everybody in here got a 4K television? I don't have.
I do.
Fuck no.
Listen, it's overrated, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. When you first see it, it'll be the same way it was when you first saw 1080p for the first time. You can be like, "Oh man, this shit is amazing," and then it's just gonna be like, "Well, okay."
I mean, I got a 4K TV, fam, but I got the regular PlayStation 4. I just like I don't give a shit about that for real. I just got before I had this 4K TV, fam. You know what kind of TV I had before this TV? A 720. You know what I mean? And it was dope. It's dope as fuck at first when I was watching it. After about
Excuse me.
just, same shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, what's a good one I can get like that's under like $600? Is it a good one out there I can get that's like under $600?
Get the TCL. It's a 55 TCL.
That's a Samsung that's about $600. That's 4K right now.
No, but this one has Dolby Atmos. It has no. It does have Dolby Atmos and it has HDR. I'm sorry, Dolby Vision, not Dolby Atmos. I don't know why the fuck I said Dolby Atmos. Has Dolby Vision, has HDR, 10-bit panel. The colors look amazing. It has the backlighting system is fucking amazing. If I was gonna tell you to get any TV, like a budget type TV, that'll be the one I'd tell you to get. And I think you can find it fairly cheap now, like $500-$600.
Oh, okay.
Nigga, you still trying to shop a TV? What's up?
Oh no, I was here. I was gonna ask, were you all right?
No. I had to put the mic down real quick. This motherfucker, damn, my shit is lagging. It's my last game, Wanye. This shit is lagging. I can't even pick my head up.
Hey, Thrash, you get the Last of Us?
Because you showing all this gameplay and shit on your fucking.
Dude, I can watch that fucking Last of Us gameplay footage all day long and never get fucking bored.
I'm telling you, bro.
You mean to tell me you're not shocked by the lesbian kissing scene? Yo, you know what's so funny though? I like right?
Give me a valid reason to be.
I didn't even pick no goddamn Geese Howard. I don't even know how to play with this fucking guy.
He's a pretty simple character to play with, but most people on their computers right now probably got some shit saved in their history with some damn lesbian porn, bro. But this was the turning point. This was the last straw. This was what happens. Last straw.
This is the end of gaming.
Dare you?
With this whole thing, like what I don't understand is this is a lesbian character, and lesbians be kissing other females. What do you think is gonna happen? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand that part.
But listen, bro, it's gonna start making people gay, bro. Like, you know, that's how gay works.
Hey, listen, Bridesmaids.
My thing is, what did they keep talking about?
Yo, if I fucking
Bridesmaids, you're gay first, cuz.
Yo, if I see a fucking goddamn like. If I see some study or some shit saying that Last of Us 2 actually does make fucking female chicks go lesbian, I swear to God, dude.
Well, no, I mean, in this particular scenario, though, like I said, and I've said this multiple times, nothing can make you gay, bro. If you end up being gay, that's because you already were. There's no amount of gay porn that would make me suddenly say, "Oh, well, you know what? Maybe I'd like to try dick in my head." Like that would
or dick in my lips.
Like that would never fucking happen.
That probably would be something that you would want there, idiot.
Something get out of every throat, it's like impossible.
Here's the one thing that I do agree with, right? Don't push a narrative, right, that is not conducive to the story. That's what I can say. Don't just force some shit in there for the sake of it being in there. You know what I'm saying? Let it be an integral part of the story. I don't think Naughty Dog is trying to do that, though. You know why? Because here's what I think about the whole, the video that they had. First of all, it answered some questions, right? One of the questions that it answered is the all-time question: is Ellie really fucking gay, right? Like most people were asking that question since the Left Behind DLC, because you didn't really know from that DLC. Like
they kill children.
You thought,
like a Playboy
but you was like, okay, that could have just been an innocent kiss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever. All right, but then they show off their facial engine. Like, I don't know if I want to call it a facial engine, but their facial animations, they show how that worked. Because if you notice, in a lot of games where people kiss, whether it's heterosexual, gay, whatever, it doesn't fucking matter. Usually the faces clip within one another. Dude, you actually saw the freaking nose and shit smushing up against the freaking against Ellie's face and shit like that. You saw the sweat transferring. You saw like some amazing tech, but people focus on the fact that, whoa, this is two girls kissing, bro. Like, y'all ain't even looking at what it takes to make this shit happen. And then also, I said it was used to push the narrative forward as well, because when she was talking to the girl, she was like, you know, they should be terrified of you. And once she said that shit, it cut to the scene where she had the fucking knife in the guy's jugular and shit. So, I mean, come on, dog. Like, it was well put together, dog. It wasn't like some shit like, yo, let's just make a gay scene real quick because we want to let everybody know that we cool with gay people. Nah, fam. It looked like it was a part of what was going on at that time.
Well, and also to pick up back off of that, right? I just didn't look at the technical point of view. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's dope as fuck, like I was watching it and the technicality of the trailer was dope. But when I was watching it, I'm just thinking to myself, as far as the story narrative, like what's going on is, I'm assuming this chick's gonna be very important to Ellie, and I'm thinking this bitch probably gonna die. Like she's probably gonna die.
Yeah, I think she's gonna be the Glenn of the Walking Dead.
Nah, she dead. Nigga, she dead. Y'all ain't seen my analysis video proving that she did? That bitch dead.
You think she did?
The girl, I know she
dead. She dead. She gotta be.
No. Okay. Hold on. Real quick. Let's not move from this real quick, right? If she's dead, how is it that everybody else could see her, dog?
Who? Oh, who you talking about? Hey, what are you talking about?
The chick.
No. We say she gonna die, and that's why
she gonna die.
She's going. Okay, so
that's the way. When I saw that trailer, that's what I was thinking, because you gotta remember the original trailer was Ellie was mad as fuck. She killed a whole crib full of niggas. You know what I'm saying?
So I think that's what's driving her anger in this video.
So do y'all think that's the beginning of the game? Y'all think that's the beginning of the game? What they showed?
I think this is the beginning of the game. This is before
like the beginning. Yeah, there'll be like a story to introduce that girl and everything.
Here's how I see it happening, right? You notice how
good point.
The game, when the beginning of the trailer, when fake ass Glenn was talking to Ellie, right? And he was like, and after Ellie and old girl step away to do what they do, he was like, "Hey, we leaving first light tomorrow." I'm saying when they leave that first light tomorrow, shit's about to go down. Motherfucker's gonna die, and Ellie's gonna have to kill everybody because of that shit. That's where I was. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to figure out the story and shit in the trailer. So the kiss part, I was like, so this girl's gonna be real important to Ellie, and something's gonna happen to this chick, because the original trailer was like she mad as fuck. So that's what I
have on those matching bracelets.
No, it's not matching bracelets, bro. That's the same fucking bracelet. Like, look, she got the bracelet on right here, right? Ellie don't got it on.
Right.
Ellie don't got the shit on. Let me find a clip with this.
My bad. I ain't looking at the. I'm not looking at the actual stream because I'm playing Borderlands. I didn't realize how fucking awesome Borderlands is.
And look, right here,
that's a dude.
The people who are looking right here, she don't got that shit on. She don't got the shit on. But then when she killing this nigga, that's the first thing you see is her having it on right here. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So she. Yeah, nigga, watch my analysis video.
She probably died.
Analytical ass motherfucker, you. I didn't even think about that shit during the story.
Yeah, nigga. Wait.
Hold on. Back up though. Could this possibly be a scenario though? Because Ellie doesn't have it when they're in the actual bar, right?
No.
And the girl has it. So the girl must have died if she put it on.
Put it on. She don't got it on. Like, she don't got it on. Look.
See, I thought it was just matching bracelets. I didn't even pay attention to that shit when it was when I was looking at the video. Thorough ass nigga. Fuck you,
nigga. Watch my I made an analyzation video. I pointed out a whole lot of shit, my nigga. Like
analyzation.
Yo, this extra smart ass
video though, y'all.
Get him big money.
Hey, that's my boss told me today. She said, "You old smart ass, hood ass nigga." I'm like, bitch.
I'm telling you, hey, sometimes this Coca-Cola motherfucker be smart as hell.
Yo, I didn't even think about that shit, dog. I actually looked at it for what it was on the surface,
but you know
dog.
what, bro? Listen. When they start dancing, man, and everybody started looking at them, I don't even think of it as them. Shouldn't everybody in that room know they gay? Because the way I'm thinking is like it
seems to already know that they're gay. She was low key dancing with another nigga though. Like I don't know if y'all picked up on that shit. Like she was.
She was. No, look, this is what it is. Cause the Asian nigga is her ex-boyfriend. Him and Ellie was talking about getting back together, and then she pulled him like, "Fuck you, nigga." And then that's why she was like, she told her that everybody should be afraid of you. She's like, "Why? I'm just a girl." But what she mean by that is like, nigga, like you can get this pussy, but she's like, I'm a girl. I ain't no threat. I'm a girl. Like you like boys. And she was like, no, you don't, nigga. She wouldn't kiss on her ass. Like,
why you had to put the voice in it though?
Hold on. Why am I reenacting this shit? Can I like look at this shit? Can I like he like, hey, I can get that pussy. She's like, yeah, you can. She looking at the nigga like, yeah, that's your bitch. That's your bitch. Right? And she over here, she like telling this nigga, like, you don't get that pussy once again. Like, I doubt it. I got a small dick. And then she pulled her like look, you see her trying to get mad.
God
like,
damn, Thrash.
Hey, look, look at this. Look at the little key. Hey, look at the dick. Hey, she gonna drink. Hey, look, now check this out. She drinks Ellie's drink, my nigga, out the mouth. As fuck. And she drinking Ellie's drink. Look. You don't grab Ellie's drink and then swallow that shit like a beast. Like, nigga, like I'm telling you, it was in the motherfucker.
Like a beast. Like, motherfucker, how many times did you watch this fucking goddamn trailer, man?
I did an analyzation video. I must have watched it like 100 times, nigga.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog. He picked up on
damn, baby, man. Like you pieced together like the first fucking 5 chapters of the fucking game, dude. Like, goddamn.
In my mind, I'm thinking to myself, Thrash lying like a motherfucker.
Yo, this nigga low-key spoiled the game.
And then it wasn't no fucking cracking. I was like, what the fuck? How did he see that?
Bro, I'm gonna check your animation game real quick, right? You remember the original trailer?
Hey, hold on. Eyebrows need plucking. These niggas need to realize how thick this bitch eyebrows is. Go ahead, Monty. Go ahead.
Hey, you know why?
Nah, she definitely looked like she low-key got a unibrow going. Like that shit.
Dude, hey, that's the Jew in that bitch, man.
What up,
She's
Danny?
Jewish, I'm telling you.
You know how I was trying to piece together the story, right? The reason why I was trying to piece together the story from this trailer is because if y'all don't remember from the original trailer when she's sitting there playing the guitar and when Joel came in to ask her, you really gonna do this shit? And when they pan the camera back to her, behind her, there's a newspaper, right? That reads Theseus on it. And Theseus he's the dude that killed the Minotaur, right? From Greek myth. And Theseus is basically the hero that basically created Athens. He's the founder of Athens. He's basically the dude who created culture from a broken world. He has to like go through all these journeys to become a hero and became like the founder of a new world that actually has order and law and shit. So I'm assuming that's Ellie. Like you don't have to be a dude to be Theseus. You know what I mean? You could be a female and still be Theseus, because Theseus is just basically a mythical king, you know what I'm saying, that found Athens. You know what I mean? So I'm assuming it's something like that. Like this place, whatever this place is, gonna go to ruins.
No, it's called
attacked, everybody's gonna die. And she's gonna be like a Theseus. She's gonna go like basically create a new land. You know what I mean? That's what I'm taking.
Wow, this nigga deeper than me, nigga.
Yes. That's what I like about Draco, though, man. Draco.
No, let me tell you what happened.
I paid attention in school.
I know what happened. I pay attention. I pay attention to my girl, nigga. I just make sure that she leaves so I can play the game. Look, nigga. Hey, no, you know what happened? This is when it happened. Look, listen to what I can't hear it, but look on this part right here, cuz like when they walk away, he tell her, hey, be ready in the morning so we can go. That's when this bitch got killed. You know what I'm saying? Like right here, he like hating this. Hey, wait, hey, bitch, be ready in the morning, bitch. Be ready in the morning. She's like,
bro, I don't know why, dog. I low key feel like you spoiling this game for me, dog.
I'm
right, man? What the fuck, dude?
Yo, if y'all look at it right, if any of what he's saying is actually true,
these two motherfuckers,
half the game gonna be spoiled, nigga.
Yo, the sad thing is though, sick man, is like all the stuff that he's saying is actually, it makes a lot of fucking sense. Man.
It does.
Hey, what about this guy right here? Hey, what about the killer? Y'all know who that is?
Well, and
Yo, definitely gonna have this nigga snipe. Like, nigga, you fucking up my game, bro.
Hey, this nigga right here, cuz. Y'all don't know who this nigga is, huh? The nigga who killing niggas and shit. This nigga is the nigga
Negan.
That's the nigga who that's the nigga who head you cut off. Cause look, he pulled out the hammer. That's the nigga with the big ass hammer at the end. You weak ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's this nigga.
Sick.
Yo,
hey, I'm sorry, Brad. Hey, bro, you know what I feel like when I'm talking to Royal and what? Have y'all ever seen that part on Fred Sanford when the two cops come in and the one white cop be talking? That's how it be, and then the black cop got to tell Fred then what the fuck is going on. That's how that shit be when I'm talking to these two motherfuckers, bro. And then Thrash, I'm for real. Royal, be talking. I don't know what the fuck Royal be talking about for real. Then Thrash will do a video, and I'll be like, oh, okay, I got it now. I got it. Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know, man. I'm gonna say 99% of the comment section don't even know who Stanford and Son is.
Hey,
what?
Shit,
no,
hey, man. It's a classic. Hey, it's sad life, guys. It's a sad life, yeah. I know it is. That's a sad shit.
I feel bad for kids, dog.
Dog is, bro, and I know y'all know this already. But when they did that first video on Last of Us in that window right there, that was from the first game. Yeah. I always wonder why did they show when the game came on and the picture that window is right there. I'm like, that's the same fucking window. That's the same fucking window.
That's just an Easter egg, though, man.
Hey, look. Hey, look at this. Hey, hold on. Hey, can any of y'all tell me what this is right here, guys? Can y'all tell me what this is? That's one thing I was stumped on. What is this piece right here?
The what?
Well, I didn't see it.
On the screen and shit. No, it's not a grenade. It's like a bag, my nigga.
Yeah, that right there.
Like a bag. Yeah.
Yeah, do it look like a little pouch bag or something like that.
Hey, and now she got a silencer too, my nigga. Like
hey,
you can make a silencer.
That little bag's in the first one, dude. You build those little smoke grenades. Yeah, you build those smoke grenades in multiplayer. Yeah.
Was it a smoke grenade?
Yeah, because you build them with sugar and shit.
I was
never played the multiplayer because I never even touched the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Here's another thing. Y'all see the way that Ellie is moving around, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's just crazy, fam.
Somebody said, and I don't remember who it was, man, or I say who it was, but I don't remember who it was. Somebody said, "Oh, they copied that off of Tomb Raider." I'm like, nigga, they did that.
No, first of all, we know they copy off of Rise. Let's be real here. It's Rise. They copy off.
You know what I see when I see Ellie moving around?
It's Rise.
She moving around like no dude been up in that ass is what she moving around like.
Wait. Time out. Yo. They said what now?
Yes, they said that the movement that Ellie has in this new Last of Us came from Tomb Raider, and I was like, what?
You know what, man? Fanboys say this stupid shit.
Whoever the fuck said that dude is a fucking dumbass.
Well, I mean, Tomb Raider got they moving from Rise, so what the fuck, man?
Right?
Hey, them dodges, though, man. Them dodges look hype as fuck. I can't wait just to do that, just to dodge motherfuckers. You can't play that. You can't do that in the original game.
That Rise shit ain't even funny no more.
Hey,
it never was funny.
That's just never gonna get old.
No, that whole entire Rise thing is fucking mentally retarded, dude.
Y'all ain't gonna keep talking about Rise like that. God damn.
It's a big ass joke.
So Rise was before Tetris as well?
Hey, oh yeah.
Rise was before Tech. That nigga Tetris, nigga. Hey, what you think they got the blocks from, nigga? That was nigga Tetris is literally the pixels putting together Rise, nigga. The fuck you mean, nigga? Tetris is made.
That's an interesting analogy there, Thrash. That's a very interesting analogy.
Rise did pixels first.
Hey, Rise did Pong first.
It did pixels first.
Rise did fuck all first, man. How about that?
No. Okay, so what really tripped me out is when they compared it to Ghost of Tsushima. I'm like, bro, there's a million other games you could have compared this game to.
Yeah,
Rise is one of them.
But why would
not
you
one
do
of them?
that?
I don't know how Rise came to your mind. It's a sad day for certain people because Xbox Video is one person who I can say, okay, he's an Xbox fan, but he's not fucking retarded. Like
I had my moments.
He's an Xbox fan, but he can definitely be objective to other shit. When anything comes out and you have to compare it to something Xbox, like no PlayStation person ever made the correlation between Rise and goddamn Ghost of Tsushima, or better yet, Rise and God of War. Because first they were saying it's a Souls game, now you're saying it copied fucking Rise. I mean, did Rise copy Soul games then? I mean, because you can't copy Souls games and then also copy Rise at the same fucking time. Like, cut it the fuck out.
The only way I can describe Ghost of Tsushima is like a single player open world Bushido Blade. If y'all ever played that game before.
Right. But don't even try to rationalize.
I think I asked Royal this before. Do y'all think that's gonna be 30 or 60?
What?
Ghost
is gonna be $60 for sure.
That's what they've been saying. They've been saying it's 60.
No, I think it's talking about frame rate wise.
What?
No,
frame rate. You mean frame rate?
Frame rate, dude. Yeah, frame rate. Yeah.
I'd say 30 all day. I'll be realistic.
Fucking Christ, really sick.
Thinking maybe 30.
That actually brings up a good topic.
That's way to pay attention there, sick.
My bad. My bad. I told you I'm playing Borderlands, dog. So all I heard was y'all think it's gonna be 30 or 60, and I thought he was talking about dollars.
Yeah. You saying it's gonna be? You saying it's gonna be 60? Okay.
I mean, that's what they saying. I don't know if that's true or not.
Nah, it's not gonna be. It's not gonna be 60.
I can't co-sign that. It's true. Look at it. I mean, look at this shit. They got deers eating deer.
You figure?
These niggas got motherfucking pigeons, white pigeons, cuts like white ones. You gotta have. That's 30 frames per second.
Yo, and somebody did this right.
60. That would be
them some white pigeons. Them some white ass pigeons, guys.
And y'all see how Last of Us looks, right? Y'all see how Last of Us looks. Last of Us went from being, this is running on a PC, or PS5, to well, there's games on the Xbox that look just as good. I'm like, what games are those? They named Rise, Gears, and Halo. I was like, you're done. Just cut it the fuck out. Get out. Just get out, bro. Get out of your own house. Like, nigga, go somewhere, bro.
It should be like stupid, and fucking stupid.
I mean,
okay. I'm reading it right. I was reading it earlier. Okay, so I found it again. Sucker Punch is saying that it should be, and you know what I'm saying, they're not saying it is or not, but it should be 60 frame on the Pro. But they said specifically the Pro. So
they said that this right here, this gameplay is running on the Pro, right? Royal.
Yeah, they're saying it was running on the Pro at E3, but they're saying it's gonna be 60 on the Pro. But they actually said the Pro.
If they get that to 60 on the Pro, god damn, that's a bad motherfucking accomplishment.
The regular PlayStation 4 would not be 60.
It's coming out at the tail end of the generation. Believe y'all gonna see that shit on PS5, man. And I think the way you're gonna see it is not gonna be the conventional way of what you think. It's not going to be a physical retail release or nothing like that. It's probably going to be a more of, okay, if you bought this game on PS4, if you got a PS4 copy of this game, if you put it into your PlayStation to do some type of fucking, I don't know, enhancement
boost mode. It's called it boost mode. PS5
you know what, Dick? I think it's going to be so much double, triple dipping with the next consoles. I wouldn't be surprised if the last like 5 games that come to the PS4 don't be. But I said that anyway. I really do think Spider-Man is coming to the PS5. I think Ghost of Tsushima is coming to the PS. They wouldn't miss out on that type of money.
They might come to it, but I'm telling you, they're PS4. They already proved it by the little thing in the beginning said this was played on a PlayStation. Made for a PlayStation, you know what I'm saying? A PS4. I think. Hey, hold on. And one thing too, chat room. I see y'all niggas wrecking my shit in the comment section, my nigga. Okay, I see that. I'm doing anal shit. I'm watching lesbian porn.
He said I'm doing anal shit.
Nigga.
I was about to say, man. What the fuck you doing, man? I don't remember saying you a fucking Twitter fucking all my porn links and shit. Thrash, what the fuck you doing, dude?
Hey, my bad, nigga. I tried to erase my cache, nigga, and it went to your shit. My fault. Niggas talking about I jack off to it. Hey, I don't jack off to it. Me and my girl do it to it. And I'd be like, I'm Nelly.
That's even more fucking disturbing.
I tell her, I'm Nelly, bitch. You got me fucked up. Nigga, we role play.
Yeah, bro, they get that to 60, bro. That's gonna be one hell of a fucking thing.
So what the fuck have you guys been playing, man?
Borderlands 2.
Nice.
I played Outlast this morning.
I'm still trying.
Yeah, no, I saw you streaming that. Yo, did you like do like a fucking 12-hour stream or some shit sick?
Man, I've been streaming for a long time. I don't even know how long the stream was, bro.
Did you fucking sleep yet, dude?
Yeah, I did. I actually, here's the thing. Me and Ian was playing Borderlands, right? I ate
passed out.
The wifey came home. She brought some food. I ate the food, and nigga, I was out like a light, bro. I woke back up. The game was still playing, dog. The game was still playing. I'm like, what the fuck?
You did the same exact same thing, man, with Sea of Thieves, dude.
Nah, but well, you know what? That was Sea of Thieves' fault, though.
Hey, I got a question, cuz. Look, tell me this, cuz. Hey, when this monk get up and walk, tell me this nigga don't look like a crackhead named Jerome. Watch this nigga, cuz. It had a crackhead. Look at him. Look. That's some crackhead shit, cuz. Like, did you see it? Look, that shit happened quick. Look how he looked, cuz. Oh, my mama, nigga. They had like Denzel. Look, ain't that nigga high, nigga. That's some crackhead walk, nigga. That nigga is crackhead walking, cuz. My mama, he ain't hurt.
Yo, I got a question for y'all. Low-key, y'all don't think the dude from Ghost of Tsushima look like DJ Academics?
Who?
You said what?
Motherfucker, what the fuck did you just say?
Y'all don't think the guy from Ghost of Tsushima look like DJ Academics?
Draco.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Who he look like? Who you say he look like?
DJ Academics.
Does he?
Yo, look
like
at
DJ
that
Academics.
The guy from the main character from fucking Ghost of Tsushima.
Like, no way. You got DJ Academics out of that? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm clowning.
Hey, you gotta pick up. You gotta go look at a picture of him, dog. Look at a picture of him. That nigga look like DJ Academics, dog.
Put a tattoo right there, nigga.
Oh shit.
So he like a.
Hey.
He looked like that one dude that was back in the day that was rapping Chin, whatever his name. I forget his name.
I would have never thought of that shit. Yeah. Let me show you how niggas with DJ Academics.
That's racist. Nothing like Jen. I don't know fuck y'all.
That's racist.
I don't fuck y'all. Y'all look nothing like Jen. His name is Jen. He don't look nothing like Jen.
Hey,
fuck you mean?
That's a racist shit.
Cuz that's
like Jen. Look at
it.
Very true there, Juan.
I swear to God, if I turn my cam on, this motherfucker tell me I look like Jen too.
Hey, this nigga do look like DJ Academics.
I mean, he does look kind of like DJ Academics.
That nigga do look like that nigga though.
I told you.
He does. He
look like DJ Academics, bro.
I had to get this
nigga got the chipmunk cheeks and all, dog.
Oh, that's
but that's because of his hat, because he has that little thing he has to wear. When you wear those straw hats, you gotta have a chin strap to it. That's probably what's making his face that way. In the original trailer, he doesn't look like that. Before he put on this mask,
they wore straw hats like that.
Huh?
Why were they wearing them straw hats like that? What was it for? It was just
because it's a peasant's hat.
It's a hat.
You use that. You wear that
what are y'all niggas? Hey, that's fucking video.
It's to keep the sun out your eyes.
That's fucking video.
That was Dice.
It's the hats
that was Dice
used to wear, right?
Oh yeah.
That to work in the rice fields.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
yeah, it's like the perfect shade for your whole body and shit.
Hey, before y'all, listen, check this out. I just thought about this shit too. Shenmue 1 and 2, the remasters that's supposed to be coming out.
Remasters? It don't look like no
remaster on that, dude.
How do y'all feel about those? I meant to bring that shit up, dog.
I mean, they're good games.
I'm so confident.
You had some shit to say on
they're
that.
good games. I'm just disappointed that it's going to be 30 frames per second and no enhanced visuals or some shit. That's one thing I'm disappointed about.
Well,
they're not doing nothing to it.
I low key said that Microsoft could have did a better job at enhancing that shit than they did, dog.
Yeah,
low
Here's
key,
the thing
bro.
with me, right? Real shit. I was never one for like remasters anyway. I've been saying that, but to if you gonna call some shit a remaster, it better look like it's been, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that's
I
why
can't
it's only
tell the difference.
$29 for both of them, though. You know what I mean? That's
No,
probably why.
No.
Nah,
Look,
fam.
look,
Nah,
Gus,
fam.
Gus. You can't. If you call something a remaster, it better be a fucking remaster. Like it's the same thing.
Well, are they
It's
calling
the
it a
same
remaster?
literal thing. Like,
Hey, but remember,
are you
y'all.
not going to enhance it at all? It looks the same. It looks exactly the same from the original cut.
Yeah, they're calling it a remaster, idiot.
Are they? Okay, that's what I was
but they're doing that. Oh, what's the name?
Which makes no fucking sense, but whatever.
Here's my thing, right?
Not remasters.
On its own, Shenmue is a very good game, dog.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a great
The
game.
story is phenomenal.
It's regardless of the fact, regardless of the visuals or whatever. But if you're gonna re-release some shit like that, dog, like don't. I mean, come on, dog. Do it like one of those PS2 classics or something for like
put some fucking
$9.99 or
effort into
like
it,
that.
man.
Like make that
What
shit
type of game?
$20 for
Hey,
both of them.
Hey, sick.
What's up?
Oh
I eat
shit.
a sandwich today, cuz.
God damn it.
Did I eat a sandwich?
God
Yes, I
damn
did.
it.
Yeah.
I did eat a sandwich. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, I did.
And you wonder
Hey,
why?
what kind of
you wonder why-
sandwich? What kind of sandwich was it, cuz?
It was a turkey
Look at
sandwich,
my
bro.
screen. Look at my screen, Thrash, real quick. Click on my screen and look at it.
All right, hold on.
It was a turkey sandwich on wheat bread.
Hey, who channel was this I'm on? Y'all know?
That's what's up, cuz. Hey, you like salami?
Okay.
Looking at you.
I was just gonna say, according to the Xbox story, it's not a remaster. It just says Shenmue 1 and 2. It doesn't say remastered or anything.
Because it ain't remastered.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That shit.
Well, then I stand corrected. My bad.
So why?
Let me see your screen.
Why even release it, bro? Like why? Okay, why release it as if it's going to be something better than what it was previously? Because they're talking about, it's going to be in full 1080p.
Hey, I'm sharing your screen, guys. Just let you know. Go ahead.
I mean, you know,
Hey, sick.
like I said, I never.
This is Shenmue.
Oh,
I know you're going somewhere with this, Diver. What's up, Diver?
No. I'm just saying, you like salami on your sandwich?
Nah, I don't eat salami. I don't eat anything that looks, appears, or
I would just show him that it's
possibly
not-
may be pork.
It's not.
Oh, you don't need. Oh, okay. You
straightforward,
don't
man.
need pork.
Nah.
My brother.
Hey, you never asked me what kind of sandwich I like. Like, is this
I
a
asked you
racist
what kind
shit
of
going on?
sandwich. I asked you what kind of sandwich you eat all the time, but you want to make jokes about it.
Nah, nigga. You asked me, do I like red sauce or white sauce on my spaghetti? Cause I remember, nigga. The fuck?
What?
If it's white sauce, it's not spaghetti. By the way,
It's not. It's Alfredo. Right about then, nigga. Fuck, nigga. Angel hair pasta. Nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll take Alfredo over regular spaghetti sauce any day.
Yeah, facts.
show.
Hey, I make barbecue chicken Alfredo, my nigga.
Oh, okay, check this out. Here's what they're doing. It's got an updated user interface. It's got choice of modern or classic controls. It's got Japanese audio available for the first time for a global audience, and fully scalable screen resolutions. That's the only thing they did to it.
Right.
Yeah, waste of time. They should have saved that.
They didn't do shit to it then.
No.
Hey, what's that game? What's that game that you build that fucking that jet on your controller? What is that?
The Xbox battery.
Starlink?
What'd you say?
Is it Starlink? Is that the one it is?
It's called. I think if I remember correctly, I think it's called Starlink. I think it is.
I was just checking it out the other day, so you can buy pieces of phone that'll affect it in the game.
Hey, this nigga Daniel stupid, cause he said with the Shenmue saves carry over, my nigga.
Right.
Actually, they do. They carry over from 1 and 2.
No, to 3. He said.
Probably not.
What was that? Hey, y'all, what type of game is that game? What type of game is Shenmue?
Have you ever played Yakuza?
No, I never played the Yakuza game.
Yakuza is what
I'll give you a close
it's a better
fucking
version of
resemblance to it.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Wait, is
it's a better version.
Typefox today here, nigga?
Yeah, she's still
No,
here.
but she's still in here, yeah, but she's just like fucking muted or some shit.
Yeah, she in another party, though.
I think she probably in a PlayStation party, my nigga. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's what that is. That's what all that is, damn it.
Hey, did y'all? Is that rumor good about that? What did they say? I forgot the name and shit. I forgot.
So before we get off this, is that a day one for y'all? That's a day one pickup for y'all? Because it's a bargain bin for me, bro.
What Shenmue?
What, Shenmue?
Yeah.
What, Shenmue 1 and 2?
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, it's a bargain bin for me, dog. And the only reason why is because they didn't put no effort into it. If they would have at least put a little bit of effort into it, then I would have went back. It's the same thing with God of War 3, right? Like I bought God of War 3 when that shit went on sale for like $4 because I didn't feel like they really went and did anything to it.
They made it 60 frames, but they didn't really like change. They didn't the Last Guardian it. You know what I mean? Not the Last Guardian. It's the second time we had this. I had deja vu just now. Cause I said this shit before. And somebody corrected me. Cause who corrected me? Cause it was last. What's it called? Not the Last Guardian, but the Last Titan. The nigga that was killing all these niggas with his bitch. Shadow of the Colossus. Yeah, that simp ass nigga over there killing Colossus for one bitch and didn't even get the fuck out the word. Oh, that's a story of a simp, if you ask me. But still, that game, like they remaster. That's a true remaster. That's a game that you buy day one because they actually put work into that shit.
Yeah,
they
doing another big game too, bro.
Yeah, Blue
They
Hole.
supposed to be doing another big game.
Yeah, they doing another one. I forgot. They never said what it was.
Man, I want that shit to be fucking SOCOM, man.
I hope it's Siphon filter, bro.
Well, I don't go back.
Yeah, Siphon. Hey, that'll be too big.
Hey, I'll definitely be happy if it's the trilogy for Siphon filter, but I think it's fucking SOCOM. I think.
You think so?
Y'all think it's SOCOM?
Why do you
Yeah.
think?
Well, you know what?
SOCOM is bigger, man.
Think about it.
SOCOM is bigger.
Makes sense. Yoshida came out and said that they wanted a multiplayer game, right? SOCOM was like a beloved multiplayer game, right? So a way to build hype would be to have Yoshida out here talking about, yo, you know what? Maybe I wish we had our, multiplayer game or whatever. And then for them to release
SOCOM is like the OG multiplayer game. Matter of fact.
I would be happy for Resistance back, man. I played Resistance.
Yeah,
that was
good multiplayer there. Yeah,
and I was like, how did I miss this?
How
did I miss it?
Resistance 3 sucked ass, but the first two were awesome. Oh, I didn't like 3, man.
I like
2 and 3 sucked ass. The first one was the only good one.
I like all of them, even the PlayStation Vita one I like.
Right, you PlayStation niggas want old games back? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh God, here we go.
What we saying is that we got
going on mute.
Games. We have the right to think about old games. You ain't got no games but old games. I got new games, old games, Afro games. Nigga, I got bitches kissing bitches, nigga. What you got?
Afro games. What the fuck?
We got bitches with plucked eyebrows. Okay, that's what we got.
Hey, no, y'all got a butch with plucked eyebrows. I noticed the side of her head shade. That's butch shit, nigga. Fuck me. I seen that shit. She had one.
Isn't that chick in Gears of War a part of the enemies or something like that? Isn't she like one of
her mom? No, her mom got absorbed at the end of 4 into a cocoon. And
No. But in that
video, got bent over by one of the monsters.
No, but in that video, they were saying something about she was a something. I forgot what they said.
It's her bloodline.
Talking to each other.
Yeah, it's her bloodline.
Yeah, it's a bloodline.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's part of the enemy.
What they got to do with her? Wait, why is she changing just because her mama getting fucked up? Like Dom didn't change, or Dom's kids didn't change, or whatever, because his wife got fucked up.
Yeah, but Dom fucking killed himself.
Dude, it's deeper than that, man. It's like she's part of the lowest bloodline. Is what it is.
Yeah.
So so it don't matter.
Story-wise, no, I am not savage.
They queen was human.
Right.
Their queen was human. So I always wonder how the fuck they didn't even explain that in the first 3 games. But
I thought the queen. Isn't the queen fucking Marcus's mother?
No way.
No, I don't think it's her.
I don't know. I remember reading that somewhere, man.
I haven't read no comic books or watched no shit about Gears, so I can't. All I know is the first 3 games. I just played through the first 3 games, loved it, and that was it. I don't know.
Hey, Roy, did you know that black guy in DMC5 is like he's from one of the animes? Did you know that?
He's an actual character. Yeah, he's an actual character. He's the dude that his name is, I think, is his name Enzo? He's not Enzo, is he? I forgot what his name is. But yeah, he's a real dude. The chick that was driving that bus, she's actually a a character in the anime and the manga too. She's
okay.
She builds stuff for these.
Did you find out who that third person was? Is that his son?
What you mean the third person?
That was what's his name? Neo. What's his name?
No, so the craziest part, right? In the poster, there's Dante to the left, there's Nero in the middle, and the dude on the right. I have no idea who the fuck that is. That's not Virgil, but Virgil's in the game. Virgil's the main villain, I'm assuming, because he cut off Nero's arm in the beginning.
Yeah, somebody said that was Virgil's son.
Yeah, Virgil cut his arm off. You can clearly tell that's Virgil. That's his outfit.
No, I'm talking about the dude on the right. They said that's another one of his sons. I heard that.
But
I heard that. I don't know how true that is.
Black though, like if you were the son, if you have like a descent of demon blood in DMC heritage, like in the game, like you would have white hair. That's why Dante has white hair. That's why Virgil and Nero has white hair because they're part demon. So
man, I hope we can use
black hair, so he's a human
as a weapon. You know what I mean? I hope we can use that bike as a weepon. God, I hope we can use that bike.
What I'm thinking it is, Big Money. I'm thinking it's
gonna walk around swinging it.
No, no. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's an open world game. It's an open world game because everybody has transportation. This dude got a truck. I mean, a van, and Dante got a bike. I'm assuming it's gonna be third party, open world cuts.
You talking about? Okay, okay. Look, help me out, because I need help. All right, now. I'm looking at Devil May Cry right now. I'm sharing Devil May Cry right now. Right. Now tell me something.
Okay.
Who is bitch with them big ass teeth? Like this bitch got some big ass teeth. Like look at that shit. Like this.
The backstory
she got some giant teeth, girl.
She's the chick that builds all these stuff. Like her, from what we understand, like the black dude.
Yeah, that's some horse level shit. She did what?
Shut up. You know what disappointed me, Royal, is that his arm. It's only gonna come out at certain times, bro. I thought it was gonna always, once he bought it from her, it was gonna always be there. But when you look at the gameplay, he only uses on special moves.
No.
Now that let me down.
Actually, no. I've been reading up on this. It's actually he has multiple arms, cuz. He has multiple robot arms. It's not just one. Like every time, like when you buy a new arm, that one arm has special abilities to it. So if
I think they just showed that too. Like, look, he put the arm on in the trailer right here. Look,
right.
Like he like so it's someone like it's entertaining. Like, I'm gonna put this arm on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is my jack off arm. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna do this thing. You know what I'm saying?
So he's gotta run around with multiple arms in his backpack.
Oh fuck!
He basically has like arms, like connected on his belt. Like if you see behind him, like behind his coat, like you will see like he has those like robot arms on his belt when he just pull them out and just put one on. Like
man, that's whack. Man, that's whack as hell.
You got me fucked.
Yo, that reveal, man. Yo, that reveal for fucking DMC5 definitely convinced me to retry the series again, man.
Hey,
5 looks really good, man.
Hey, does he have a gun sword, my nigga? Is that a gun sword he got?
No, it's a motorcycle. You can rev up that sword, like when you swing it and rev it right at the right time. You will actually
that's
that
true
sword.
True Capcom fashion, right? That's the Capcom weapon for sure.
Bro, the gameplay, Devil May Cry gameplay, till this day, I'm saying it's the best hack and slash gameplay of all times, because of all times. It's just
I'm never disrespecting.
I think 3 has the best gameplay to me. 3.
Do y'all think Capcom
really a sequel to PlayStation All-Star, dude? Really, JP Loco? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Actually, I'm with JP Loco on that. I like PlayStation.
For real, dude? For real?
Hell yeah!
All right.
Check my trophy list, bro. I only need one more trophy for the platinum. But fuck the online.
Hold on. That's the part y'all talking about with what's the name, right?
What?
This is supposed to be Virgil right here.
No, this is Nero.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about right here. Right here. It show who take his arm after this part right
here. Yeah, we know what we're talking about. The dude got his back turned.
Yeah, but if you notice, like if you ever played the original Devil May Cry, right? When you play it as Virgil, every time Virgil finished a move, he would go into a pose. You feel me? And that's the pose he was standing. Yeah, that's the pose he was standing. No, because he used a samurai sword, fam. There's certain like stance you take once you like take a swing. When you put your blade back into the sword and shit, there's certain stance you have to take, and that's a Virgil stance right there.
What, sheath in the sword?
Gotta grab your dick.
Look at that. freeze that. You
That's
see that
that
shit? That's a Virgil stance.
That motorcycle, bro.
Yeah, that is how Virgil's, Virgil low-key stands and shit. Wait, but
that's how he's
but Cuz got two arms though.
He's holding Virgil and he's holding Nero's arm right now, cuz he just cut it off.
Yeah, after he cut it off.
Right. No, I'm saying, but like, don't Virgil got one arm too?
No, Virgil got two arms, cuz. He got two arms.
He got both his arms? Oh, I thought he had one
it's just Nero has Virgil's sword inside of his arm, so I guess that's the only way he's going to get it back.
Get his sword.
Yeah.
Well, did you like the combat and 1 better than 3?
I like 3 the best, cuz.
Yeah. 3 ain't no motherfucking joke, bro.
Yeah.
3 is the best. 2 is super garbage. Super garbage.
Hey,
I don't know what the fuck they was thinking on 2.
The only thing that was cool about 2 was how dope Dante looked. His outfit was on fleek, because you can't say it wasn't. And that's the best devil trick.
He's been on fleek.
Hey, his outfit was on fleek in the second one. Like, he looked good in the second game. Like, this devil trigger looked dope as fuck, but besides from that, everything else is garbage.
Bro, I'm actually glad people don't use that word no more.
I was
Hey, what y'all know about Shadows Die Twice? Cause like anybody got some information? Since I got gaming minds, other than
nope. All I know is that I fucking want it.
Oh, that's that game I thought was, that's that shit I thought was Tenchu when I saw it.
Yeah.
Dude, I want that fucking.
Hey man, don't be showing me no motherfucking Jack in the Box commercial.
What is it called? Like Shakiro or something like that?
Yeah,
Shakiro or Shiko or something?
That
game, yo, give me that game right now from Software, you fuckers.
So I've seen that gameplay a million times, and I'm saying that's a cross between Bloodborne and Tenchu. You have stealth elements. You still have.
Hey, you notice these niggas going.
That's ghost grass right there.
These niggas over here, they over there disrespecting damn, Ghost of Tsushima, cuz. Disrespect. They use the same grass. Yeah, they use the same grass. That ghost grass or whatever they call that shit.
No. The ghost grass on this one is white. Ghost of Tsushima was like a brown. It was like 8.
Ghost of Tsushima should look way better. You stupid.
Rise did it first, man. Remember that.
Shut your black ass up.
What's going on with this next Call of Duty next year, bro? What's going on with that, bro? You still ain't
no campaign.
Ghost grass was done first in EO, cuz.
That's a no go.
Hey, I just got a question for y'all, man. How many fucking games have y'all seen me play tonight? How many different games?
Maybe 5.
I don't think we give a fuck, you white cracker ass.
He is crazy.
Is Ian still here? Is Ian still here?
No, he's not even here. I don't even know where he is.
I could have swore I just heard him though. I thought I heard him.
Did he just roll out?
I think he might have dropped. I don't think he would do that.
Bro, I swear he just said something like a few minutes ago.
No.
That was me, man.
Yeah,
that was me on my shitty Wi-Fi, bro.
I know.
Trying to tell me that's some bullshit. Next year Call of Duty.
For a second.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Next year Call of Duty. That's bullshit.
That was all like.
How many of y'all getting that Call of Duty though?
I'm not.
Fuck no.
I'm grabbing that Black Ops.
I'm not grabbing that shit. That's Black Ops 3.
I get it every year because my son gets it and we play it together. So
nigga, that's
one of those games you gotta buy every year. That's all.
That shit is Black Ops 3 with a ponytail.
Yeah,
that is it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Battlefield whack as hell, cuz.
You mean to tell me you're not hyped for the Blackout Battle Royale, bro?
I'm gonna try it. Yeah.
No, it's only 60 players.
Hell no, that shit's gonna be whack as hell. It's going to have a lot of loot boxes and all kind of shit in that.
That shit is only 60 players. You can't call it Battle Royale if it's only 6 players.
I think this is the first Call of Duty I skipped,
No,
bro.
it's last
I
night.
got everyone up to this one.
It don't have to be 100 players.
I'll get it when it's like $10 or something like that.
I'm Call of Duty out.
I'll get it within 3 to 4 months.
That's about 6 years from now, ain't it?
Hey,
nah, hell nah. Not no more. Those games lose value fast.
I think I'm the type of nigga who will get a game just because a nigga called me out. Like, I'll smack you in. Like, Wanye weak ass. I'll smack you in Tekken. I put the motherfucking podcast on hold for whooping that nigga ass. Got me fucked up.
Hey,
was that rumor true about that Bloodborne 2 rumor? I heard that Bloodborne 2 rumor coming out.
Nah, I ain't heard nothing about that. I don't know about that at all.
Well, no, they I think some website posted it for sale. I think it was like
a leak?
God damn it. I forgot what it was. I'm pretty sure Bloodborne 2 is a real deal, but
yeah, Bloodborne 2
when
and
that shit coming.
Yeah,
I couldn't call it.
Walmart. I think it was Walmart, right? Was it Walmart that did that shit?
I think
no,
it was
not Walmart. This was something different.
Yeah.
No, it was something in Russia, Germany, or something like that. I don't know. One of these fucking places, they put up an ad for it to be on sale. So I'm pretty sure it's coming.
Right. Shout out to Savage. You right? Amazon. It's Italy. That's right. Amazon.
Amazon. There you go.
Thank you for that. But yeah, I heard about.
Hey man, I know one thing. They gonna stop fucking with them if they keep doing that shit, bro. I didn't realize that they get them that type of information that early. Because sometimes they get them.
I bet you they did it on purpose just to get us hyped.
They probably do that shit purposely, dog.
Yeah, leaks are
to
purposely.
build hype for that shit.
I don't believe leaks like that for real, man. I feel like most leaks are intentional. It's rare when it's not.
After this Walmart shit, bro, I believe everything I see on the internet now, dog. I'm sorry, dog.
Hey man,
on that list happened to be true, dog. Except for I think Forza Horizon 5.
I don't think leaks are like real leaks. I think those leaks only happen because the company let you leak it. You know?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
I mean, because the situation is you can't leak something you don't have any information about, right?
Exactly. You got to get it from somewhere.
Yeah, you got to get it from somewhere. Unless you're one of those analytical guys like Michael Pachter just guessing shit.
That's not analytical though. That's guessing shit. That's
isn't that what he does? And he's some type of analytics person or whatever.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you get paid millions of dollars for nothing. Give me that job.
I mean, Bloodborne 2 is definitely happening, but I don't know.
This is what I do to niggas,
when
guys.
or how. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm such a specialist.
And you thought he wanted that smoke
too, bro.
Motherfucker, what the fuck is a milk bag McGee?
Milk bag, so get it right. You better let him know.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what it is. There, Juan, you fucking dope addict bitch.
It's supposed to be milk bags McGillicuddy, my nigga.
I mean,
what you call it, nigga.
Bloodborne, right? Like back in the day, when the first time I heard about Bloodborne 2 rumors, is they were saying it's gonna be based on like Eastern, an Eastern side of Bloodborne, where the Bloodborne 1 was like the Yharnam, the city that you was running around in. It was like a European type, landscape. So they was like saying it's gonna be an Eastern one. But isn't that what Sekiro, Shadow Die Twice is? It's a Japanese Bloodborne, basically. So that's why I'm saying I don't think Bloodborne is gonna come out very soon. It's gonna be,
it might be a
bitch better fucking come out fucking soon.
Huh?
It might be
that bitch better come out fucking soon.
I give it another 2 years.
No, not Sekiro.
Well, fuck you.
Bloodborne. I'm talking about Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne 2 is gonna come out after Sekiro, right? Because they showed it first already. So that's what they all.
I want my fucking sequel. I want my sequel to Bloodborne fucking now.
Hey, man, I'm still
fuck y'all, man.
I mean, I'm just trying to look at it from like a business standpoint, right? Like,
I know.
You know what I mean? You're coming out with a brand new IP.
I'm surprised that Neo 2 they got
shut your own shit down by coming back with a bigger game than that. You know what I mean?
All I want, man, is just the game to be announced to let me know that there is going to be a Bloodborne 2 coming, man, so that way I can prep for the next generation console, man.
There you go.
Damn, who is this nigga over here murking these niggas? Though.
Sekiro dies twice.
Damn.
Shadows died twice.
Hey,
that arm
worked like what's the name arm? That robot arm.
What the fuck you playing?
Far Cry 5. I'm looking for the collectibles.
I don't want no more Far Cries, man. I can chill out from a Far Cry for a while. For real, bro. Like
I felt that way.
That's
why I haven't bought Far Cry 5 yet. Not because I can't get it.
I ain't touching that game. Fuck that game. That game is fucking garbage, man.
Man, they need
good things, man. Really though? I heard good things, man.
No, I'm just talking shit.
I heard good things too, but I'm so tired of Far Cry, man. Like,
Far Cry 4 did it for me, man. I was like, yep, nope, not getting that shit.
Damn,
you don't like climbing towers? You don't like climbing towers? I mean,
you don't climb towers in this one. You don't do that anymore.
Yeah, you don't do that no more. That's why I'm saying I heard good things.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
surprised
if the
that
best thing you hear
nothing
about
on
the
Red
game is
Dead
shit that you didn't do in the other game, I mean, is that really good?
Wait, what?
If the best thing you hear about the game is shit that you don't do in the other game, is that really good? I mean,
No, I mean the best thing I've heard about this game.
I mean,
is
when
that,
the,
the activities and stuff that you.
If you're an Xbox fan, maybe.
It's more
I
fluid.
mean, no,
you know
but I mean, the best thing about the game is the fact that they took out something from the other game.
Well, it was
Yeah, if you're an Xbox fan, then more than likely, probably, yeah.
People complained
man,
about that.
Shout out to Xbox fans. I ain't taking no disrespect to Xbox fans tonight. Not tonight. Because Xbox
not tonight. Bro, you on fucking strike? What the fuck you doing, dude?
They're gonna hate me in a couple days, dog. Especially the people who own Xbox.
Man, listening to the last couple of podcasts.
That's because I'm in here.
Sick, man. God damn, dude. You fucking ripped Microsoft, man, new fucking worlds of assholes, man, in your last couple of podcasts.
I don't even remember what I said either. That's the fucked up part about it. But
hey man, I'd like to talk to you was talking about the other day with this the way people is getting on what's the game you was talking about with the robots, bro?
With the robots.
Anthem, man. I don't see the hate on Anthem either,
fuck
man.
out of here with that fucking Anthem, dude. Fuck that shit.
I would love to have an open dialogue about Anthem, right?
I can't lie about it.
For
Man.
real,
It looks dope to me because I'm not gonna front. It looks dope.
It do. I like it. I like the way it looks.
No, you know what I had to realize though? There's always going to be a segment of people who dislike something for the sake of disliking it. I mean, I just
that's you. That's 100% you.
It has to be that way. Oh, you really going? Hey, Diver. Hey, Diver.
I agree, Diver.
About the dude, fam, you gonna really hate me, dog. You gonna.
Sick. Hey, Sick. You know, hey, what's up, Sick? Do what you do, guys.
You're gonna be like, how dare you? I mean, I'm actually gonna buy an Xbox One X.
Again, he said, "How dare you?"
Hey man, I don't need that. I bet money on that. Hell no.
You think so?
Those people are called flip floppers. They're fucking one.
I'm going to buy an Xbox One X, but
let man buy himself another X if he wants.
Yeah, for real, right?
No.
Right now, here's what's gonna happen though. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna show everybody it works, and then I'm gonna smash that bitch to pieces.
I put $20 on it. I bet you won't do no shit like that.
You sure? Because there's already people donating to the cause, bro. So the
those people doing those people. So you telling me you don't go spend $500? You're gonna go spend $500?
No. I'm not giving Microsoft no more money, bro. I'm going to a pawn shop and getting a
pawn shop. Oh yeah.
Or buying that shit used.
Cost you about $300.
It doesn't matter.
You know what's so fucked up about that, bro? At the pawn shop the other day.
Let me ask you this.
If you're gonna do that, Sick, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna have to do it like how Rise taught you to do it, okay? You wrap that shit up with you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not wrapping it up, bro. I'm taking my sledgehammer from out of the shed, bro, and we finna have some fun, bro.
No, bro, you have to wrap it in.
I'm looking forward to fucking seeing this. Better record that shit.
No, it's gonna be live. It's gonna be live. All I'm waiting for is
I'm a
Xbox fans will be like, fucking nigger with his welfare check.
Damn. I'm gonna call the FBI and tell them I'm in that Xbox and you going live.
God damn, Sick.
All type of fucking niggers, dog. Like that's just finna happen, bro. Like these niggas gonna be hot, especially the ones who can't afford an Xbox One X. That shit is gonna burn their soul, dog.
Word. Yo, that's why I'm saying if you're gonna do it, it'll be better if you go buy one brand new and do that shit.
Nah, I ain't giving Microsoft no money to do it.
I remember that one dude. Was it a year and a half ago? Was it a year and a half ago?
You see me trying to be a salesman. I'm trying to get another sale for Xbox.
I mean, here's the thing. At the end of the day, Microsoft wouldn't give a fuck. I just added to their numbers. So why the fuck am I gonna add to their numbers? I'm gonna just go get one of the many other boxes that people bought multiple versions of and do that. Do that shit.
Hey, you want the box for it? I'm finding
Nah,
I was trying to get.
Man, we got 1/3 of what you just said.
Exactly.
I said. Well, that's why if you do it, it'll make it look like you got it freshly out the box. If you're gonna do it right.
Listen, the Xbox One S is gonna meet a similar fate, bro.
Damn.
It's gonna meet a similar fate, bro.
Wait, what? The S?
I just remember this one dude.
check
The
this
X
out.
and the S, bro.
What
They're
are you
both
gonna
gonna
do?
be a similar fate.
This song has, his PlayStation.
Hey,
That shit was
I just
hilarious.
noticed something. Nigga, we like an hour into the fuckboy hours, nigga.
Oh yes,
Yeah, so what? All you doing is playing whack ass games anyways. Nigga.
I ain't playing shit. I'm over here. I'm over
Hey, I
here
thought that was
looking
my
at
job there, fucking diver.
Jesus.
These are normal hours for me, bro. I was happy I caught y'all live, dog. I woke up because of some other crazy shit, and I stayed.
Hey, Sick, I think I just, Sick, you a big motherfucker, bro.
I am, cuz.
Hey, you like chocolate cake too, nigga?
Nah, I don't like chocolate at all, bro.
Bro, this motherfucker is big.
These motherfuckers on me because I had chocolate cake.
Hey, chocolate cake, your outros. My girl just sent me a picture. And she
your outros.
You a lie. Let me see that picture. Hey, show all of us. Let's see that shit.
Hey, shit,
gameplay. That was
hey,
up.
Thrash tried to get the fuck up out of here. Thrash like, nigga, goddamn.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on, nigga.
Podcast for how many hours now?
Hey, she got a
like
picture
an
of her.
hour into this motherfucker, dog.
Nigga, we working on 4 hours. Nigga, it's like the longest one. Nigga, like 4 hours. We started at 6 on the dot.
Oh man,
this
is light work. This is light work.
Hey, King, I'm gonna be on this.
You gonna be on
Yep, exactly.
Did that motherfucker just leave?
You gonna be on
that nigga just left. That's the outro. That nigga beat Silver. That nigga beat Silver's outro. Silver's outro and intro was like intro. Niggas like stupid, cuz. Go ahead, do your outro,
to the podcasting world.
Oh, you back in there?
Yo,
when you be trying to do when you be trying to get the outros going, then somebody say something, then we be on for another hour.
Motherfucker kicked me. I'm like, fuck you, Wi-Fi.
I'm like, nigga, she's sending me naked pictures. And she like holding the computer, nigga, listening to us. And
yeah, they kicked me too, motherfucker.
She put choose. She put choose.
God damn, these buzzers are fucking jumping me, dog. The fuck?
Get good, Sick.
Hey man, has anybody played the old thief, the old computer thief?
Bye.
Wait, hold on. Yo, you talking about the classic on PC?
Like, nigga, fuck y'all out.
No, you can't.
I played that series, man.
I'm about to buy Baldur's Gate, Thrash.
Don't. Oh my fucking Christ. Yo, if you fucking talk shit about Baldur's Gate, Sick, I swear to fucking God. So help me fucking Christ, dude.
Hey, what do you
respect
think
the
about
classics,
motherfucker?
Yo, I'm about to buy Baldur's Gate.
Yo,
bro.
I should be the last person to be talking shit, so yeah, we'll just ignore that last segment.
Hey, I'm about to shut y'all niggas the fuck down.
You ain't about to do. You're about to do shit.
Yo, I'm still fucking laughing to this day. Thrash went off on that shit, dude.
That was that shit, bro.
Shit right now.
That was fucking hilarious.
Right, but motherfuckers in the chat's actually doing they outros. They saying shit. We still talking motherfuckers in the chat's like holiday chilling, talking about peace. We see y'all next week and all that shit. We still doing that shit. Motherfuckers talking about this show.
Hey, you know it's bad. You know it's bad if Coon leave before us. You know what I'm saying? That's all bad, my nigga. Hey, my girl just see y'all done fucked it up. My girl just fucking hit me back. My girl hit me back.
Bro, you might well fucking do. You might well chill out now, bro.
Nigga, she just hit me back. You laughing like that on purpose every time I talk, nigga.
Dude.
Hey, don't worry about that shit, nigga. Hey, we gonna let this run all night.
I thought you were gonna fucking end this shit, Thrash. What the fuck are you doing, man? Keep talking about your fucking woman and shit, dude. End the fucking shit.
Nah, nigga.
Hey, you shut your ass up. He ain't gonna end shit, motherfucker.
Hey, I'll be like, fuck y'all outros. I'm a hood ass nigga.
No, you ain't. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You ain't good.
Hey, challenge him in something. I bet he won't get off then. Challenge him in something, y'all.
Oh shit.
Y'all got me fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up.
Thrash over here, big and
He
back.
don't want to see me. I be challenging him all the time. He be running away.
Never, nigga. You tell me I don't play PUBG, nigga. Oh, nigga. Hey, and now she's saying Rise hit her shit first, cuz. Now Rise hit her first. Man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, she said Rise hit it first. That's fucked up.
Yeah, nigga. The fuck
Rise to hit it. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to rise first to hit it, so it doesn't. I feel that. I'm going to
He had that one.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. These motherfuckers act like motherfucker ain't got work tomorrow and shit.
Yeah.
Appreciate everybody for coming through. You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all Friday. I apologize about the last Friday. You know, Thrash fell asleep.
Hey, I fell asleep to late niggas. I was like, where y'all at? Nigga was waiting on these niggas to answer.
I was in the middle of closing that deal. You know what I'm saying? Thrash was asleep. Vinny was out there, you know what I'm saying, playing with little white kids. That's in his yeah, man, that's what we were on last Friday. But thank you for everybody.
Hey, have you seen? Hey, you seen his bumper sticker? When I went to his house, he had a bumper sticker that said, "I love little Asian boys."
Oh, God damn, Diver. God damn.
Yeah.
What can I say?
That is some hurtful shit, man.
What can I say?
Diver? Damn, Biddy, only Asian boys, girl? Like, I feel like you listen, Scar. Like, damn, only Asians. No black people and shit. No black kids.
I mean, no. You got shit but Asian dildos. You got shit but Asian dildos over there.
I mean, like, what the fuck? His wife's Asian. Of course, he love Asian kids. His kids are Asian. What the fuck?
Hey, I got a drawer full of fucking Asian dildos. They're called AA batteries.
What?
Damn.
Hey,
okay, well, that's my fucking time to fucking say my farewells.
Okay.
Hey, that motherfucker rolled him up. Hey, he rolled them shit up like sushi.
I said my outro already. I'm good, so I'm gonna go grab some dinner real quick.
All right, say, go ahead and do your outro for shit go all the way.
He got a sushi roller that look like a dildo.
Hey man, I don't know what the hell just happened, man. Hey man, y'all be easy, bro.
Hey, y'all be easy. I didn't even get out, outro. This be easy. Go ahead.
Hey, you eat chicken though?
No, I don't eat chicken. I'm black. The fuck you think? Go ahead, Pedro.
Why am I collecting volleyballs?
But what I'm saying, hey, so he just don't eat pork then, right? That's all he eats, like beef and chicken and shit. He just don't eat pork.
I don't eat beef either, bro. No red meat, bro.
You don't eat no kind of nigga. How the fuck you get so big then, cuz?
I eat turkey, nigga. What the fuck is up with you?
There it is.
I eat turkey.
I'm just doing, hey, video shit.
He had a turkey sandwich earlier.
Guys, hit that like button before you leave.
That's all turkey, cuz?
I want to thank everybody who came into the podcast tonight. Yeah.
Yo, I'm glad to be back, yo.
Yeah.
I mean, but you eat rice though, right?
Nah, I don't eat rice.
Well,
okay, so you don't no rice, no macaroni and cheese, nothing. Nothing.
Macaroni and cheese is bad.
Nigga, so when you on Thanksgiving dinner and all you got on your plate is turkey.
I eat peaches.
Oh my fucking goddamn Lord!
Get your ass the fuck out! You thought it was a game? Nigga, I'm getting the fuck off.
Hey.
Yo, but Thrash, thanks for having me on your show again, dude. I appreciate it, man.
Chicken breast.
No problem.
I have no problem with those tenderizing those breasts.
Oh yes, the breasts are good.
Hey man, thank y'all for coming out.
Anyways, I'm out. Peace, guys.
All right, bro.
God damn it!
Hey, thank y'all for coming out. Make sure y'all go check out everybody's content and thank everybody for coming on, bro. I ain't been on for the last couple of podcasts. I miss these guys, bro. Like always, man. I love these guys to death. Make sure y'all check out everybody's content. Everybody's. And I got to finish those videos. I was going to do a video on all of y'all, bro. I got to do one. Yeah. Make sure y'all come check everybody out, bro. Y'all cannot love these guys, bro. You cannot do it. I'm out, bro. Fuck you, ass.
Yeah. Let me do Diver's outro since I had to kick his motherfucking ass out so I can go to sleep.
Fuck you mean?
Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean outro?
Fuck you mean, cuz?
Fuck you kick me out for? Let's get through that game. Y'all niggas know what it is, man. This was a long ass podcast. It was a tight ass podcast. This is why we was talking about a lot of shit. It's a slow day. It's a slow day in gaming. So we talk about whatever fuck ever we want to talk about, my nigga. You know how we do.
I ain't gonna even lie. I enjoy that shit more, dog.
Yeah.
Talking about random shit.
Just talking about shit. This period. You know what I'm saying? I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about all type of crazy shit. Doing analyzations live and shit. So
peeing on people.
You know what I'm saying? Peeing on people. Live, huh? Why, yeah.
Hey man, Wanyega, hey bro, Wanye, if he's still here, bro, you got to get that off your record, fam. Get it off your record.
He peed on me. He peed on me once, but I the W, nigga. Nigga. Hey, but hey, thanks for coming out, man. Y'all niggas are real soldiers, my nigga. If y'all sat through this motherfucker for 4 hours, it was entertaining enough, nigga, and it was free. Y'all niggas should be. I should be getting super chats in the mail, nigga, just because.
He said
nigga,
in the mail.
Because of this. Nah, but thanks for coming out, man. We'll see y'all Friday or Tuesday or whenever we wake up, if we up. You know what I'm saying? But we'll be here, man. Thanks for coming out. Fuck y'all niggas, though. My mama, fuck all y'all niggas who came through. I mean, everybody, nigga, shout out to Titanfall. Shout out to Ian. Fatal finally got his ass back online. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
Lincoln Clay, all the niggas who left early and shit. Shout out to y'all niggas. Shout out to y'all niggas who came through, man. We see y'all niggas next week. No, I'm not giving out no prizes. I still owe a nigga a prize from last week. All right, y'all niggas, we out.
Later.
Go.